Okay. And we go right here. And I do this.
Yeah,
Because starting soon is the bane of my existence.
as we all know.
Also, you know what I need? I need more buttons. Like, I need like a little keyboard thing for more buttons.
It's a separate keyboard for more buttons.
Yeah. I actually do. It'd be very useful. Let me see. Uh-oh. Oh no! Different scenes have different key bindings. Yeah, I need to go keybind things.
Oh boy.
Why would that be a thing? Yeah. Yeah. How do I do this? I remember keybinding things. Uh, er, erm, 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 how, me do. I think it was it here? Hotkeys, yep, yep. Let's see.
Hang in there, people. We'll get it.
Go. Okay, this one, it's this. This one, it's this. This one is this. This one is that. This one has nothing, and this one has this one. Yeah. Does it work?
Intriguing.
Oh no. Why is it not working?
Mm,
What?
Are the key bindings being silly?
Surprisingly. Oh. I see. I
Yeah.
was putting this on the only loony one.
Wrong scene. You just got wrong layered like every artist does.
Hate those artist people.
How rude.
They're so evil and messed up.
You're evil and messed up. Do you know how many things you've asked me to draw for you? Evil things. Like spiky armor and wings made out of fire.
Whatever you wish.
You did it for your characters too, okay? There you go, it works now.
Evil things. You always commission me evil things.
Well, you know, it's
Why is Adeline so much in front?
I don't know. Does your formation mean?
You know, maybe I won't change the formation after all. I want it to be nice, but maybe I won't.
Ah! Now everything's changing.
Keep that attitude.
Come on, yes.
We should deal with
Ah.
this.
Oh.
Oh, this guy was speaking. I didn't notice.
Yeah. The young woman stares at you, adjusting her uniform nervously.
Your ladyship. 1,000 pardons I addressed you improperly. Have you come on behalf of the Governor Medina, or are you here on other business? If it's the latter, you ought to know that there's been a riot at the local prison. It's quite dangerous here.
Ablard, did she just refresh the proper way of addressing her sovereign?
Bow before the master. Let's see. You know what? Abelard, teach them how to properly introduce me.
Ablard glares at the woman, his brow frowning.
For sure, the person before you is Valerie von Valicious, a rogue trader. Although you are, from what I gather, a subject of another dynasty, you would do well to introduce yourself in the proper decorum.
Okay.
At once.
The woman
The
sits
woman
in
stands at
attention.
attention. I guess we're both reading now.
I was the narrator. You're taking my job.
Fine. You're the narrator. Captain Vicari, sure. Servant of House Winterscale and the pilot of this shuttle. It is an honor to be greeting Her Ladyship von Valicious.
Okay.
What happened here?
What happened?
There has been a prison riot on the planet Hoid. Sadly, it is being led by the prison warden himself, the Honorable Anathagon Castiglia. Christ, couldn't you choose an easier name?
Nah.
He has allied himself with a rabble that he himself was supposed to watch. He declares Riccardi Filia to be independent of the authority of the system's lawful governor. I came here as a shuttle pilot alongside the Honorable Yvain Winterscale, son of Caligus Winterscale, rogue trader, vanquisher of Xenos, forever triumphs over the enemies of humanity.
Right. Also, I noticed there's an audio bug on my game, so I might need to like leave and come back after this dialogue. Because there is actually an audio bug. It's just like kind of like a saw thing. It's like
I see. To me, the game is fine. To be fair, your image is also not appearing to you, but it is appearing to me. The young Lord Winterscale wished to speak to the warden personally. The Honorable Lord means to put an end to this lawless treason. He and his escort left to meet with the insurgents, while I was ordered to wait and to await their return.
Okay.
Yvain.
Heavilight mutters, stroking his beard.
One of his distant younger offspring, yes. That's as much as I know about him, which means he hasn't distinguished himself in any meaningful way.
Damn. Man literally said skill issue.
Is there anything else I should really please discuss about? Is there anything else going on? Some of the rebels have holed up in the barracks. That's how you say that word, right? Barracks.
Yeah, I think so. On the
I don't know how many. I don't know how many, but given this is the only way through to where the negotiations are taking place, I would expect heavy resistance. Please take caution, your leadership. Lord Winterskull's guards mined the entrance so that the rebels couldn't get to the shuttle. Alright.
Alright then.
We are indeed looking for an Ainrix type of guy. Unless it's one of the prisoners or guards, then it seems unlikely. There are no shuttles in working order other than yours and mine. There is nothing else anyone could have used to reach this place.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no more questions. The others are irrelevant.
The woman freezes for a moment before asking hesitantly.
Your ladyship, if I may have a minute of your time, I wouldn't ever dare to trouble you with a personal matter, but the situation... In any case, have you been to the capital of Reykjavik yet? I wanted to ask if you saw a man there, a communications officer by the name of Jespar.
I mean, the second one is true. I don't think we've been there.
Hold on. I was about to sneeze, but it ran away.
The sneeze ran away?
The sneeze ran away.
Damn.
I've not yet been there. That's a shame. May the Emperor keep that fool from harm. Thank you for your time, ladyship. I don't let her delay you any further. Good luck to you, your ladyship. I will contact Lord Evan's party over Vox, inform them of your coming.
Yay.
Yes. Not for one.
Right, so, I guess you saved,
Embrace true power.
Right, because you gotta leave and come back.
Yes. Okay, there you go. The screen is hidden. Let me go to the main menu. Funky. Yeah, ready to get the sweet invite. Oh, you know how to do it from...
Operator mode.
Yeah.
Lobby. So this is save. Invite player. This guy over here.
This guy.
A bomb.
Guy. That is interesting though, how different scenes can actually have different like hotkeys. Oh my god, I have the best view in the game. This is probably the best one. Let me show the people.
I just fucking see the ground.
Exactly.
Camera's back to normal.
There you go. Oh, well actually.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Do you wanna take care of this rebel shenanigan?
Yeah. This course has been waiting for a long time. There is no way around it. I suppose.
Okay.
Not really, but yeah. Already here, might as well.
Yeah.
To
Only
the
the
rocks.
only the Rogue
To the
Trader can do this
Obamas.
action. How rude.
In a prison we
Hey,
are.
your virtuousness. How are you doing?
Huh?
I was born to wage war against darkness. I am always doing wonderfully when danger is near.
Okay.
The remains of a meal one far too lavish for even a hive world, let alone a prison colony.
Ah.
Hmm.
Did
Fascinating.
eating too well.
Anything of names extends beneath the heading, top
I
quarry
tread a
workers of the
path
cycle.
unexplored.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
That was,
Close?
I would say, very close. Hmm.
I'm at your
Upward, you
service.
can deactivate that, right? Apparently you can.
Light of terror,
Oh, what
guide
is this
our
stuff?
way.
They both have 100%.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Cast your eye there.
Ah!
Ah, there's another.
There's another.
Duty prevails.
Scraps of typical prison food, repulsive to the senses. Venerable optimates the best among us. The list is faded, and the names are barely
Powers unseen
legible.
uncover my path.
Is Abelard still going in front? I swear, this man.
He does.
Your existence is
Oh.
naught but ashes. The
Well,
monsters demand your death.
Oh, no, we don't speed up animations. All this is an ambush. All this is our first proper battle.
how
Ouchie.
dare you throw a grenade at Abelard?
That's so
How
rude.
dare you kick Abelard?
How dare you? That's so rude.
You're gonna be charged for that.
Literally.
Literally charged.
A blood-soaked
And
tribute.
killed.
Bam.
And, I don't do anything, so I guess we wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Out of my way!
Scared yet?
Scared yet? I forgot about the cow's voice. Hey.
Let's get to it.
Oh. Interesting. Interesting.
Ah, he dodged!
Death to
You did?
non-believers!
Fascinating strategy, but you know, if you dodge, you dodge.
Yeah. If you dodge, you dodge.
Are those people over there shootable? They are.
They did throw grenades, so. Which, by the way, pretty rude.
Very weird.
Ah, kinda hard
Wow.
to shoot though.
Yes, yes, it is.
My fucking initiative!
Easier if I go closer? Slightly, by a little bit. We shall get closer.
Oh,
Strike
there you
is
go.
a
There
tread.
we go. Much
That did
better.
it.
Where all your
Okay.
characters for last?
I don't know. Are you gonna kick Abelard too? Oh my goodness.
Brace yourself, Babylon.
Stop kicking him while he's down. That is so mean.
Ah, I'm a psyker. I can do various harms towards people.
This is
Well,
true.
this says you, well, to be fair, it says it's not gonna hit you. So, you know, I trust the game, right?
I
We
will
trust the game.
triumph.
Trust the game, trust the game, we're trusting the game.
A blood-soaked tribute.
That didn't hit anyway.
One
Okay,
step
that's fine.
closer.
Oh, interesting.
Soldier and Sanctioned Psyker is a pretty good combination.
Yeah.
The ruin
Aren't you?
beckons.
For you people
shall
watching,
reign.
we did. This is our second playthrough. We're doing it to be heretical because the first playthrough we played, we just played normally because we were getting to know the game. I was an Sanctioned Psyker operative.
I think Sanctic something.
Hmm?
Sanctic. You were Sanctic? Like your type of psyker then? It's like the saint one?
I think so. Yeah, I think so, because he was the one more to do with the Emperor and everything.
Yeah. Main one was that your second one was Pyromancer.
Yeah.
Mine will be
Oh.
main one Pyromancer and the second one will be the one that sees the future.
Grandpa, you need help.
No. I am glad to see that the run and gun does work with the psychic abilities.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Also, how come you had such good initiative? This one you don't even have high agility.
I don't know. That is a good question.
You're always like one of the first ones. How come this is a thing?
What a satisfying demise.
Oh, you're too close for me to charge you. Damn you!
You... Oh my. The nimble prisoner
Can I-
has 43 of health. I just noticed he has a lot
Charge
of
this other guy now?
Oh,
I can,
snap.
but it's fucking dead. Okay.
Oh.
Ow!
Show me what you've got.
Yeah.
I shall
Oh my
repay
god.
I've been kicked!
Oh, that's actually
That
bad.
was very rude.
That's actually kind of bad. They got kicked because they're all gonna attack you, and you can't dodge.
They are.
I'm gonna go
Oh, and
there.
the sister is too far away.
Yeah. She might be able to if she runs at guns, I guess?
Can't use that last turn.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah. Can't use it every turn. So she quite literally can't do anything right now.
Let's see, okay. Let's see what I can do. Wait a minute, I can't do shit. Oh, really? I don't have sight there? Even if I'm here? Oh, that is not good. That is not good. Probably if I had one more movement, I would have sight on anything. But I don't. Okay. I literally did not have sight. I have only sight on you, so I can shoot you, surprisingly. Which is not ideal.
That'd be rude. That'd be very rude. I mean, to be fair, with the amount of parry and block that I have, I was not expecting those hits to work. Okay,
Yeah.
no one has sight here. Great, fascinating. This is lovely.
Curious.
Because absolutely no one has it.
Also, I don't remember this mission. I thought I was confused because I thought the mission for the prison was like only Drukare, but
Well, that's the prison way after.
yeah.
Well, literally can't do anything. No one has evasion.
Applard can go there. Well, if he charges through you, I mean... The problem is like you're perfectly blocking.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Okay, hold on. What if I try to do this?
It will be done.
Fine.
No matter
Yeah, I
the
did
cost.
this.
At your beck and call. One fewer tongue.
There we go.
Victory is.
And yes, I can just go again, so I have to do that. It is a bit unfortunate, but I mean, at least he kind of helped.
Chaos guides me.
Grandpa came to save the day.
Yes. Oh,
Your efforts amuse me.
and you got up, so that's good. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. See, that's what usually happens. Just conveniently that one turn it didn't.
Yeah.
Really low chance of hitting, but
Well, I mean, I did it.
run and gun. And we got closer. Somehow, I guess it's even lower chance, probably because of the run and gun, but whatever.
Yeah, run and
Matters
gun.
we're getting closer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, very close. It is I, Psyker Man.
It's funny how I went from you being a sniper and me the psyker to now you being the psyker and I'm this melee guy. Oh, girl.
Billy Gale.
Purpose guides me.
Brr. You're very much on fire. You're getting a little...
Very fiery.
Ravage and
And
conquer.
with that, I can actually run a little bit back. Because of run and gun.
Hi, dear, go do your thing.
Nice.
Guys, she did her thing.
You did? Okay.
There's some more people. Yeah.
Grandpa.
Follow my lead.
Kill this
Indeed.
heathen. Brr.
At your beck and call.
Death to the weak.
Okay.
Bold.
Oh, he's got another grenade. Oh my
I've
goodness.
suffered worse.
That was extremely rude.
Well, now Abelard blocking the door because of that.
Yeah.
Because they pushed
Abelard,
him.
no!
They pushed him. Not even Abelard's fault.
No, if I charge over there, it won't. Hmm.
Can you shoot him, I guess?
I
Oh, wait.
can't.
No, you have a Melta, never mind.
If I were also Dot is far away, it's behind things.
No.
I can't charge in there either.
Yeah, you kind of have the Abelard conundrum going on.
Damn you, Abelard!
It wasn't Abelard's fault. It's that person's fault. It's the Grenadier
Yeah.
Guard.
Can I can't pass by Abelard. Can't do anything.
Abelard's too cool.
Too
That's
thick.
right. That too.
Abelard's too thick. Let me
Abelard's
see if
too
there is
thick.
an angle we can see through the door. No.
Yeah. Man, that grenade was like perfect.
Well, I guess we're all just passing turns and waiting around now.
Yeah. Because I also can do anything, so.
Sow the seeds
No
of
one can do
discord.
anything.
Okay. Abelard.
A tactically sound approach.
Abelard. Twist his balls.
Reduced to dust.
Thank you, Abelard.
Is there something you wish to tell me about? Namely, the mess in the wardroom last week.
Um.
Stop blaming me every time one of the officers flies off the handle, old man. Not every brawl or disaster on this ship is because of me.
Only some of them.
Most of them. Bare beds made from metal sheets swing back and forth on rusted chains. If whoever is forced to sleep on them, it would not take much for them to fall.
That.
It's funny. That's very funny.
Yeah.
These cages have been placed in plain view of the beds. Inside are traces of blood and excrement. Ew.
Ew. Ew indeed.
Ah, perception.
Over.
The grease.
Perception. Oh.
Ah!
What was that?
There were goods inside it.
Oh. I was
What that
equipping
inside
Abelard with a
was
better pistol.
prisoners. Prisoner shank. It's a knife. Does anyone want a knife?
How good is it?
Does 1 to 18 damage.
That's actually pretty fucking good, all things considered.
Knife.
That is actually better than even like Abelard's chainsword.
It's a really powerful knife. Bed here are bolted to the floor. Some have thin, torn bed sheets and even tattered pillows. Floors.
Okay.
Well,
There's also the serrated mono knife. that is on our inventory.
Holy
Also,
moly,
we did
that's
find armor.
that's a lot to read. Prison diary.
No boy.
You should write me why I missed my test payment 12 years ago. 12 years ago, the inspector's writ got lost somewhere in the bowels of the planetary administration and was lying there this whole time. But they made sure to remember to tack on the fines every month. By the time they found the blessed paper and finally informed me the total sum was obscene, it would take 3 generations of my descendants, if I had any, to pay it off. My fate was sealed, trial, sentence, prison, all because of some doff rotter who shoved my paper in the wrong box. To be fair, I think I got off pretty easy. My bed in the barracks is about as hard as that slab of concrete I've got at home. Working in the quarry isn't much tougher than my old job, and the rules very fake me that old saw that governs right
The
up
sooner we
Norris is a
start.
bloody sadist by comparison. It's such a strange old place. I haven't been beaten once yet. The guards bark orders all the time, but they never hit us. They also got this kind of inner circle of special chosen prisoners.
No?
Can I continue reading? Does it cut off? Game, let me read the rest.
Game.
Let me read the rest, damn it. I don't know.
A nice little stroll.
Where was I? Alright, they also has special chosen prisoners, the Optimatum they call it. Optimus? If you can
Optimus
get an
Prime.
Emperor as my witness, you get an actual day off. They let you out of the cell and into the yard by the big barracks, and I tell you what, they let you rest there and feed you better than whatever swill they're giving us in the canteen. They told me it's to improve our motivation and all that, to foster a stronger desire to reform and become a worthy servant of the Imperium once more. But I know it for what it is. Just a club for the warden's favorites. The same story as everywhere else. Suck up to the people in power and get some swanky perks. They say the whole thing was the warden's idea. Funny man, our warden.
This master
He looks
crafted
more noble than
arrangement is
nobility
not
itself.
fit for a
Tall,
servitor.
rooms, teeth even, eyes burning, boots so polished you can see yourself when
We
you
are the
move to
spearhead
lick.
of the Imperium.
But that nutter doesn't much want people licking his boots. He walks around looking like he's deep in thought, alright? With only a couple of guards at his side, and he sometimes, if you can believe it, talks to prisoners. What's
Oh.
your name? He asks them all quiet like. Why are you condemned? Do you feel remorse? He never even yells at no one. Never orders us to have them flogged.
The world
Instead,
trembles
he goes
beneath
reward
my
yells
feet.
to the special ones. Keeps telling us things like how we should strive to make society believe in us again. Uh-huh. Whatever you say, Master Warden. Starting tomorrow, I'll be trying to join these optimates of yours. I'm stuck in here until the day I die, and that means no return to society for me. But with the Emperor's help, I might just join the ranks of a local elite.
Oh hey, fun.
Men were like screwed over because like someone misplaced his paper.
Yeah. And is that the first part of the paper?
I think so.
So this is part 2 of the diary, I'm guessing.
Yeah, this one is part 1. It says part 1. That must
Okay.
be part 2.
This was like, ha ha ha. I swear, the Emperor hasn't forsaken me. Oh, let's just put this bigger. Guess who just came down the shuttle gangway among the fresh batch of prisoners? Cleansing Tyrone Tempt? Willia, former administratum clerk, no, the clerk. The very same scum who lost the writ with about the missing payment. He's the reason I'm in this hole. Don't know what they threw him in for, but I've never felt better in my life. He's not just behind the same bars as me, he's fresh meat. And I am venerable, optimate, respected by everyone in the colony. The warden just came up with new improvement. From now on, anyone who underperforms, misbehaves, or causes trouble any other way is to be punished by the community. Specifically by the local best and the brightest, yours truly, the Optimates. The last two sods who failed to meet the quota were stripped naked, whipped and thrown into cages in the big barracks. That's where they have to eat, sleep and shit now with everyone watching. I thought to myself then that it isn't right. They've taken these punishments way too far. But now, just you wait, you piece of rock shit. I'll get you for something. Those cages are calling your name. Jesus.
Yeah, he doesn't sound like a nice person.
Yeah, that's very nice. Okay.
Intriguing.
Oh, I guess should we go to the main level or something?
Yeah.
Perfection.
We found the key.
Oh no. And I found part 3.
Other human body parts.
Fun. I found
That's
part.
a lot of bodies.
Well then. I found
Who's
part.
reading part 3?
You can read part 3, I guess. I mean, I did read part 2, so we read part 1. So we're part 3.
Part 1, part 3. I'm scared. I should have known all that charity
Embrace
from the warden
true
was going to
power.
bring nothing but trouble. No noble, no matter how barren, he would pull anything of the sort, but that man. It started with the little things. The warden would come by to talk as he did, except he used to ask us questions before. And now he was mostly gushing sermons, some gibberish about a path to purgation. The sanctity of sacrifice, seeing with blinded eyes. I listened and nodded. Yes, Master Warden. Of course, Master Warden. He would say whatever rubbish he wanted as long as the tasty ultimate meals kept coming. I thought everyone else was doing the same, nothing just to please the big man. I was wrong. After that, people in the barrack started yapping on about purgation and blindness too. Apparently, as Optimates were no longer just the warden's favorite, we were, Emperor forgive me, prophets of some kind who were meant to save the rest of these sorry lot, or awaken them, or make them see some rubbish along those lines. People were now supposed to make sacrifices to Optimates. Yesterday, the Seb who slept in the bed under me in my first year here cut off. That's a lot of years. In my first year here, cut off his own damn ear and crawled on his knees towards me. He ended me the ear and begged me to forsake him when the faithful hour came. What in the troll am I supposed to do with an ear? Why is everyone, every single one, staring at me all the time? The warden said the time was nigh. The fate had truly great things in store for the Optimates. I went to look how my good friend Cleansen was doing. He hadn't spoken for 3 months ever since I had all his top teeth ripped out.
Jesus.
Okay.
Okay.
I wonder why he hasn't spoken.
Yeah, but I guess I wouldn't want to speak that much either. I mean, I guess I get it.
He spoke today. He looked straight at me and said, "Dead man." I kept hitting him until he hurt me. Now my fists and feet all are bruised. Half the barrack stood there and watched and prayed, unscared. Well then. Fascinating.
Well, this is like a fun bunch of people.
That wasn't so difficult.
The symbol before you bears this familiar scent, that of the dark forces of chaos.
Hmm,
Oh,
Marching on.
lovely.
we don't say.
Judging by the number of horrid morsels, dozens of vixens were slain here.
Hmm.
Right to the main level.
Wait. Ah! There's
What?
another door.
Oh,
Oh, hi. Fine, we can go back, it's okay.
a vain winter scale. You may take this man.
What does this guy look like? Because it's not the actual rope though.
It's one of the ears of a rope trader, didn't they say?
Isn't this the one that becomes his thing?
Maybe? I think so.
Sounds innocent enough. I'm just eating something. Oh, nom 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 nom. He was eating something when the road trader stepped outside. Yeah. Well, he's young, so he's like, Lady Von Valacious, my greetings. May the light of eternal terror shine furthermore. The young man before you offers an impeccably courteous bow. He then straightens his back and looks you in the eye. Not a show of defiance, but with cool confidence. It is a gaze with which one embraces an equal. Yvain Winterscale, younger son of Caligus Winterscale, at your service.
Mind fucks. We'll be nice, because so far you're being nice.
Yum yum
Look
yum.
at that, I even bow.
He's eating, okay? As am I. Yvain's voice is soft and immaculately polite. Please, accept my apologies for the slight breach of etiquette. Here and now is neither the best place nor the time for protectorate ceremony.
Is there anything you can tell me about this? Let us discuss the matter at hand. Yeah, probably, like... It's kinda what's going on right here, right now. So I'm assuming this man is here for the riots.
Yeah, true. I mean, that's probably the bet. Yvain's expression is grave. Indeed. It is a personal matter, if you will. And not simply because this ancient occurred in a incident.
You mean
Sorry.
incident?
Incident, never mind. Occurred in a system that belongs to my father, the prison warden, and he used to be a close friend of mine. Once, I want to give him a chance to come to his senses, lay down his weapons, and stop this senseless uprising.
The first one, goddamn. He's right, offering them days of rest with utter madness.
Days of rest!
Oh, I did
Preposterous.
never.
This must be set in 2030.
Will die against lawful authorities heresy. Looks at camera.
Yeah, that's a little awkward.
Moving up from the noble one. If your opponent can stop a riot as your control, I feel that's the better. Looks at camera. I guess we're desire to help a friend is a noble one.
My father would disagree. Yvain smirks wryly. Thankfully, he is not here.
Can I always raise you from this exit of yours? Very well, let's guess if I accompany you. Very well, you may see your friend. Actually, the first one, you came here with just a single shuttle. Then again, we also came here with just a single shuttle. And
Yeah,
we didn't
maybe
even
that's-
brought guards.
You're a little hypocrite, I guess, right?
Yeah, we also only got one shuttle. We didn't even bring guards, we're just two psychers.
Yeah.
And like,
Just
you know,
strongest
Seneschal and
Primarch.
his sister. The lost Primarch, that's how it belongs.
Yeah.
Would we accompany him though? Why would we do that?
Well, you can ask where the warden is. Like, alright, I'm gonna go beat him up. He's
Oh,
up
ask where
ahead
is he?
somewhere. And further below, we exchanged a few words over the fox, and he said he would meet me in the quarry behind the prison building. A strange choice for negotiations, but those were his conditions. There is worry. in
This
his
man is
voice.
gonna- This man is probably gonna be assassinated. That sounds suspicious.
I mean, yeah,
Behind the prison building? That sounds suspicious.
they're like, meet me behind the barn. I only have 10 shotguns.
Let me open the corn book right now. Cause this man likes blood and slaughter, but he's very honorable too, correct?
Yeah.
So
Well,
ambushes aren't very honorable.
they're not. I will say, I don't know if it's a writing thing, but the whole honorable corn thing always kinda confused me. Cause like, on the books, don't like the corn berserkers and stuff, don't they just like kill everyone? Essentially. And they come
Isn't that like not the point? Isn't like why the other guy was also like punished? The guy
That
that tried to betray Corn by like, you know, attacking him from the back.
Yeah, like, yeah, that was like a
Yeah.
thing.
I ended like the whole point he got like punished and like thrown away because
Yes.
Corn didn't like that because like it's the whole
Yeah, it's the
you know, if
greater-
you're gonna fight, you gotta fight your enemy, not just sneak around and stab them on the back. You shouldn't like go for people that can even fight for themselves, because then you're not fighting. You're just, you know.
Man was a little bit of a zinch. Yeah, that's Scarbrand
Yeah.
that did that. He's a greater demon of Mr. Corn. A bloodthirster.
To be fair, there's like weird line. There's always weird lines when it comes to the Chaos Gods.
Yeah.
Because like they didn't used to be evil, then they became evil because people started believing they were evil, which technically they're just the main concept, and then everything else around the concept, it's kind of like what people believe they are, and they just sort of slowly morph into what people
I
believe
mean,
they are.
yeah, the Chaos Gods always kind of were the reflection of what the Materium is. That's just what they are. They're like little parasites. Just feeding
I'll
off the
say-
things.
We don't like scheming. We also don't like ambushes and killing people like sneak attacks or stab in the back.
Well,
We'll say no to that.
unless we're counting my character. Because,
Right, no, but you're supposed to be following Zinch. You're supposed to act like that. You're supposed to be a little bitch.
yeah.
My character isn't.
At the end of the day, at the end of the game, I just take the thing that's sealed away that would be a spoiler. Oh, I
Alright,
guess.
I'll accompany you, because that sounds very suspicious, and we know like you. Also, like, because the whole idea of the character, because we're not going to start the heretical right in the beginning. We're just slowly getting more and more heretical.
Yes.
And the idea of the character is the reason she eventually ends up following Korn is because of the desire to become stronger, to be able to protect those around her.
Yep.
So she can fight better.
Yes. Ah, sorry. I was looking at food. I was looking at food. The guy was also looking at food. I must admit, I do appreciate your company. This prison is giving me a strong sense of unease. But the lift cannot support both our parties. If you're going ahead, wait for us in the quarry. We will follow shortly. Okay? Sure.
Alright.
But wait, we gotta go back. There was one room, and this will definitely be worth it.
I'll say just in case it fucks up things.
Okay. You kind of look like you're left.
I know, I was looking at that. The fact that it's like dark red hair and has like a little
And the clothing too.
ponytail.
Yeah, and the clothing. Your left also kind of has like these sort of cream thing. Yours is a bit more like less light than hers.
Give me a second, we'll be right there, back to the barracks.
Triumphant, as always.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
New existence. Oh, it's the goats.
Yeah. Yes, yes, dear brother. I have a taste of my steel. Oh. I have it. You have a taste.
I've longed for this, my dear brother, and I want a taste of steel.
Hi.
Take the shroud, normal-looking faces. We thought we were going to die here with these nutters.
The old man with a gape-toothed smile drops his weapon and holds out his hand in a placating gesture. I don't even know what that means.
Please don't shoot us, your nobleness. Let us speak a word. Well, I can't, so just throw your weapon away. Oh, this is a welcome change. Talking before shooting. Still, Lord Captain, the look of these ragtag bunch hardly inspires trust. Be what I can just kill them.
I mean, to be fair, they did drop their weapons though. Corn doesn't
They
want
did,
you to
I know.
attack them.
That's exactly why I said I can't anymore whenever the old man said, please don't shoot us. Like, I can't anymore.
Yeah.
You put your weapon away. Give me a reason not to execute it on the spot. Here's the deal. We're honest, quiet inmates. We didn't want to riot. But, well, sitting it out wasn't really an option either. The warden's lapdogs made short work of those who refused to join in the festivities. So we had to, play along. But that's all it was, play. We never meant to offense the governor nor the lawful authority of House Winterscale. There's a chance, eh? Oh my god, they're Canadian.
Give it a chase, eh?
We just want to wait until everything blows over and we can go back to ourselves and quietly live the rest of our time. Doubts? A repentant, honest heretic. How noble. Not noble, how novel.
Judging by Ablar's tone, the seneschal is utterly unimpressed by the old man's ingrating monologue.
If I spare you, what do I gain from it? Now, how can lonely jailbirds hope to thank your noble self? I have an inkling. You see us here where, how should I put this? Different from the rest of the prisoners in this place. They're all petty thieves from Rakak Minoris, debtors, gut snipes. What even are gutter snipes?
I don't know, it doesn't sound like a nice word.
They're no one serious. Now we, your nobleness, are cut from a different cloth altogether. We're fortune seekers from the void. Why don't we tell you we're on Footfall Station? You know Footfall, the only shipyard and the best market in the crew's expense. Yes, so where on Footfall you can find some very serious business-minded people and how you can get yourself a very special discount from them on some very special goods.
Huh.
What kind of very serious people? The most serious kind, your nobleness.
Of course, right.
Have you heard about the Fellowship of the Void? The pirates?
Yeah, the pirates.
It's the largest pirate alliance in the expanse. There is no leader, of course, but there are some terribly serious captains who decided that cutting each other's throats
We're just repeating the word
was,
serious.
what do you call it? Counterproductive. By cutting throats together, now that's anti-counterproductive. You mean productive?
Yeah.
And, well, their joint efforts leave them with the excess of spoil, so they need to dispose of it somehow, and I, your nobleness, have happened to know someone who handles such things, or such kinds of dealings on behalf of those very serious people.
Okay.
Tell me about the warden. Why, so you're talking about that heretic? But if you insist, here's how it is. The warden of this here prison, the Honorable Master Castelgrina, was a crackpot from the start. The previous warden ran things the proper way. Prayer, 1 meal a day, work, a punch in the shoppers from the guards, work again. But the new one, do you know what his first decree was? He introduced lunches and dinners. By the 9 devils, that's 3 meals a day.
That's outrageous.
The man was obviously stark raving mad.
That's just outright. I agree.
Things only went downhill from there. The guards quit it with a thief punching, the hardened forbade them. Instead, the overseer started counting which prisoners were digging up more things in the quarry or swinging their pickaxes harder or whatnot. And then, would you believe it? They put together a list of best workers. And if someone on that list also showed good behavior, that's when they'd get promoted to an optimate. That's the upper crust among us jailbirds. Or that's how it was at first. Then the warden decided it's the optimates, not the guards, who should be in charge of punishments. And that wasn't the overseer's job to watch the prisoners work, it was the optimates. Well, let me tell you, that's when these goody two-shoes really started to shine. The guards aren't even the same league as are their fellows, the optimates. In the old days, in my day, back in my day,
in
we
my
had
day.
maybe 5 or 10 stiffs kicking a week. Now, well, now we're lucky if there is only 50.
Ah,
And that wasn't even the end of it. Warden Castaglier moved out of his chambers to live right in the quarry, under the dome. And I think something in his new home really scrambled his brain. He began spouting the wildest things like the Optimants are saints who will behold the truth. And he started taking them to the quarry. Not all of them returned. The ones who did, you should recognize them. More beast than man. They were butchering people left and right, even guards and overseers. The warden himself had harmed them. And that's the whole sob story. But I knew it from the moment he let us have dinners. Oh, this won't end well.
I hear nods knowingly.
The old cog's right. Whenever nobles start giving handouts to commoners, something always goes wrong.
She notices you look and catches herself.
I mean, that with all due respect, your ladyship. No offense intended.
I kinda like this old man. We're evil anyway.
Alright, fine. You've earned your spareness
I
by
like-
being funny. You
I
talk
like-
funny.
I like how like the shtick that was suspicious to him wasn't like, oh yeah, like the taking the people there they turn into monsters. The most outrageous thing on the whole story was they had lunch and dinner. Truly outrageous things, you know. Well, let's spare this boy.
Just checking something on my phone real quick. Alright, yeah, very well, I shall spare you. Oh, that's so great to hear, your nobleness. Just great. Now there's a true aristocrat, not that warden creep. Now then, your nobleness, where was I? If you're ever on Footfall Station, there's this district there. The Shadow Partners. It's called that because it's located behind the statue of our holiest emperor. I've known folks who call it something else, also on account of it being behind the statue. Don't repeat their mistakes, I tell you. Reverend Hieronymus wasted no time finding and burning them all. Forgive an old man for getting distracted. So, Footfall, the Shadow Quarters. There's a bar there, built into the remains of an old ship. And in that bar, in the back room, we're getting to the back rooms, a certain Reza does her business. Tell her Grandpa Bakoval says hello. You'll be her favorite client in the blink of an eye. There we are. Well, your nobleness. We'll be going now, if you don't mind.
Heretical.
Heretical.
Heresy.
Well, here we go. This is unwise, Lord Captain. Most unwise. What do you do, your nobleness? Alright, the narrator is not speaking to me.
No, I was interrupted. I still am.
Okay, then he just smiled and walked away.
Yeah.
Clumps of dust, but no trace of weapons or gear. This storage has not been used in some time. Put back the cargo. Oh.
Okay. I was interrupted. Shall we?
The whispers
Yes,
taught
sir.
me how.
Found the last gun.
Oh, that's good. I can get telepathy.
And we leveled up. There's a thing here for demolition, but I don't want to use it because we don't have many multi-charges, and I know the game doesn't give us that many.
Sure.
I appreciate it.
I wonder if I should get this thing for telepathy. Oh wait, this is the shtick where I can get other... Right. So it's telepathy, there's divination. I don't think I need to get divination yet, do I?
Well. Do I want Daunting Scream or Swarm? It's a little too early for taunting people.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it might be a little too early.
But Breakthrough is also pretty good. What do you think, Sworn Enemy or Breakthrough?
Sworn Enemy is good for like single targets. Breakthrough, what does that do?
The warrior gains the Slash ability, which costs 0 action points and has 1 charges for the current round.
Oh.
Slash cannot be used on the same round as Charge. So it's kind of like a different form of that.
That's interesting. So essentially you don't charge, but you do like a free little like big attack.
Big attack. Yeah, Slash, which the warrior dashes through an enemy to the cell on the enemy's opposite side and makes a melee attack with minus 50% reduced damage. Can be applied only once for 1 target per round, does not provoke attack of opportunity.
That's... I think that might be good, because you can go through people. That might be nice. Also, I think I'm gonna get divination now, because I don't see it later on.
That's fair.
There's also telepathy, which actually kind of made me think if I should get telepathy or divination, because divination is like I see the future. Telepathy is, you know, I control people's minds. But if we go by like that logic, technically 4 of the psychic classes can be Zinch. The only one that can't is Scentic powers. Because even Biomancy can be Zinch. It's mutations, but I'll go with divination.
That's fair.
Divination. Daunting Scream, Abelard, your bread and butter. Also, this is kind of unfortunate timing, but I was called to have dinner. But it's very early still.
No, that's bad.
Fish is a little bad. Do you want me to change to only see your screen?
What am I gonna do then, though?
I don't know. I can put the just will be right back if you want. That is what it's there for.
Yeah. Because, I mean, even if you put just my screen, what am I going to do? Because I can't really continue the game. You're not here.
Yeah, not really, yeah. Okay. Then I shall go have dinner now while you're leveling up. You know, if you want to talk about something, you still can. But I'll put the be right back up, so even if you don't want to talk or they have something, you know, that is why the thingy exists. So,
Alrighty.
I'll be back.
Okie dokie. I mean, bro, just gonna be doing this level up. And after the level up, then you probably talk about something. Probably not on the topic of Warhammer, even though that we're playing Warhammer, but that's because I'm not the Warhammer person. That's illit. I don't know much about Warhammer. All I know is that it's a really bad universe where everything always goes bad. And it's more of a futuristic fantasy than really sci-fi, if you think about it. Which I like it better that way. I'm not a big fan of sci-fi. I am a huge fan of fantasy. And Warhammer is still kind of fantasy. It's like futuristic, but it's still kind of fantasy. They have gods. They have weird powers and magicians called psychers. I mean, the whole world that feels very fantasy-like. Or the Materium, if you want to be fancy about it. I know about the Cathan. Not even if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But I do know of those. They're like their little actual gods. Let's see if I can pull both chats on. Just can't really see Twitch. In case something's happening on Twitch. Oh, my phone. Things I do just to have both chats up. There we go. Right, back to the level up. Right, we're leveling up Idea at the moment. She's a psyker. She needs willpower mostly. But also intelligence does help with more of the warp. All this characters to control the quality again. Just give her a little bit of intelligence. Just because her willpower is fine, but her intelligence is so low. Idea is a big dum-dum. We gotta change that. Because a lot of the warp, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of the warp did help actually with the whole psychic thing. It's okay. We'll just upgrade our intelligence a little bit and then we'll stop working the willpower. It's fine. Who cares? We'll be fine. But, yes, indeed, I do know a little bit about the ones we call Cathan, if that's how you pronounce it. How is it? Cathan? Hmm. I don't know how else does he pronounce that word. They're the actual gods from the... What's his face? Warren Heaven? The ones that tricked the Necrons into becoming Necrons. I don't really know details. I kind of know, broadly the things about it. Not much, though. Void dragons are cool, though. They're apparently the concept of oblivion, which is something that, I mean, you can't really even begin to comprehend. Because it's absolute nothingness. And there's just no way for you to even understand or imagine nothingness. Because even if you're just, I'm gonna imagine nothingness in my head, I see a completely, black, empty space. There is still something in there. It's black. There's a color in there. So how does one really imagine emptiness? Would black, or rather the lack of light, even count? Then again, that's getting a little bit too philosophical at this point. The main thing is that I do like white dragons because I think they're cool. Their design is cool. I'm pretty much safe to say everything that is wrong in this universe is the fault of the Deceiver. I will stand by that. The big Baton Man Deceiver, the one that's responsible for deceiving the Necrons, he's the one that is responsible for everything that's been going on. He's the reason the universe sucks. I can't really explain much about it because, again, I'm not really the Warhammer person you want to talk about things. I don't know things to details, or specifically. I can barely remember character names. But I mean, most of my knowledge comes from Elliot talking about it, because he really likes Warhammer, in case you couldn't tell. All my knowledge of Warhammer comes from this one person really liking Warhammer. Which, to be fair, to counter perspective, a lot of the things Elliot knows about Pokemon comes from how much I like Pokemon. So I guess it's fair. It was the same thing with Dungeons and Dragons, but then Elliot actually got a lot into the Dungeons and Dragons and he started doing research on his own. Now there's a lot of lore things that he knows better than me. I should have probably brought more wood. I'm gonna be reading a lot for Rogue Trader, because I am the person who does most of the voices. Because you couldn't already tell by the little bit we played. Because Illitz says that he's not good at making voices, although he is. And he says that I am better at making voices, which is simply not true. My voice doesn't have that big of a range. It mostly relies on pattern of speech and accents. Horrible accents, mind you. I'm not gonna be sitting here pretending I'm good at faking accents. I'm horrible at those. And I am very sorry for the people who will have to hear me and my horrible fake accents. But if I do not do these fake accents or strange patterns of speech, all characters would sound exactly the same, because I cannot make... I can't make much, different range of voices. It's so complicated. The game also seems slightly different. Not just because we're doing a completely different playthrough. I mean, the first playthrough we did, we were just kind of playing normally, so doing what we would do in the situation of the characters. Which ended up being kind of a mix between dogmatic and iconoclast. How do you fucking pronounce that? I'm sorry, hold on. Iconoclast. Iconoclast? Iconoclast. That one. The good one. We kinda ended up a mix of that. Both dogmatic and iconoclast. I'd say slightly more dogmatic, but not super dogmatic either. It was a good mix between both of them. And indeed, this will be much different. I mean, the other one, we did what we would do. This one, we're not doing what we would do, we're doing whatever is the most heretical. Because curiosity got the better of us, and we're like, man, there's a lot of enemies. I mean, most of the main enemies are heretics. For like a good portion of the game. Yes, spoilers, but not really spoilers because I'm not getting into details. For a lot of portion of the game, the heretics are the main enemy. Until like later acts, then it changes to like something Xenos and other things going on. But for like a good portion of the beginning acts, it's like the heretics are the main issue. And we're like getting rid of them. So it begs the question, what if we were not getting rid of them, but we were siding with them? So we decided to do a second playthrough as heretics. And that's kind of the point. We're not playing how we would be or how we would act. We're just trying to be heretics. For curiosity. We even chose which gods to exactly worship to, kind of make a little spin more interesting. Elitz is going with Zinch. I was between Zinch or Khorne, but I decided to go with Khorne because, I mean, go with Zinch, I would most likely be a Psyker, and the first playthrough I did, I was already a Psyker. I didn't want to repeat, but I also want to try new stuff, different things, so to say. So Khorne it is, just gotta go berserk and kill people, blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull crown and all that. And Elitz, I'm pretty sure he was between Slanesh or Zinch, but he decided to go with Zinch. Don't really remember the specifics of decisions, but he did end up going with Zinch.
Hello!
And, oh hi! And that's pretty much what we're doing right now. That's the playthrough we're doing.
Just as planned.
Exactly.
Okay. I like how, by the way, our viewerships rocketed whenever I was having dinner. God damn it. Zinch, you tricky bastard. You fucking tricks. Is that telling? Whenever I'm not here. Is that what this is about?
Do people just enjoy hearing me yap about things I don't even know about? I don't know Warhammer.
I get it. I enjoy looting Yapton too.
I don't even know Warhammer. I was like here trying to talk a bit about the Cthon because I really like Void Dragons. They're interesting and the whole concept behind Oblivion, something you can't even begin to, you know,
If such
understand or
is the
imagine.
Emperor's will. Nothing's impossible for this
No,
old
I
officer.
fucking melt the charges.
Well, what about it? It's good. There's things.
But our melted charges are so limited.
There's things. Oh, there's a diviner's staff. What is that?
Everything. Yeah. After talking about the katana, I started explaining things behind this playthrough. You know, why we're being evil and mean and heretics.
Yeah, it's not that we agree with the choices, so to say.
I mean, Korn isn't even my favorite Chaos God.
Yeah.
My favorite one is Zinch. Isn't he silly?
Also, this diviner stuff is interesting. It essentially makes it so the next hit against a specific target is always a critic. Well, it's like the next attack against the enemy is an automatic critical hit. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Not exactly what I want though. But yeah, no, it's...
I'm taking this cape. I have a cape now. It's a really good cape. I like this cape.
Oh, that's good. Cape. This is
Oh,
what
this armor here is better.
Oh, stupid. Let me see. Armor. Oh my god, there's also the foe hammer. Bam, son. Honestly, wait, maybe I will take the diviner stuff, because sometimes I can't melee. Well, no, I can't melee. Yeah, that too. But also, now that I can't melee, one, I don't get into melee a lot, and two, I don't shoot that well. But maybe the diviner stuff will be nice as like a secondary sort of like... Oh, I guess I could use the lightning. Let me do this. Then again, we do a lot of crits, don't we? Like...
Do we?
Yeah, I feel like we do pretty good amount of crits, right?
I don't know.
I'll try to use the staff for a little while. It's just, look at, I'm dual wielding staffs, look at my back. Like my character
we
figure.
start.
I am the wizard. I am the wizard.
Black Spider be like.
Apparently. Okay, should we go through the normal door though? Because the guy did say for us to go through the elevator. Like...
I think this door also leads outside.
Yeah, but it might lead to like a different part of the outside. I don't know, I guess we could try it.
I mean, I could save before going, just in case.
Yeah.
Does anyone want my old medium armor now? Because I got a better one.
Let me see. 20...
It's not that good, but you know.
I think your your armor is exactly the same as mine. So I guess
well.
not really. Man, I never thought I would dual wield staffs.
Use
Staves,
this
if you...
stuff.
Yeah. If you ever need a staff, I'm right here. Got 2 staffs. One sees the future, the other one just fucking thunder brings you.
Yeah, one sees the future, the other one turns into the
I
past.
tread a path unexplored.
Build a bridge.
Build a bridge?
Well,
What is this?
builder.
What is this? A Lego game? It's just gonna start like moving really fast, putting the pieces.
You open this and it goes right back to that point. Over there.
I kind of want to build a bridge.
Alright, let's build a bridge.
Build a bridge.
Alright.
Oh my goodness.
Let's fall into the river.
A nice little stroll.
Oh, this just goes back.
It does
It's
go
not
back.
gonna way to go back.
Huh.
No dark to go back to the barracks.
Yeah.
Alright. We have a faster way to go home.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a... What? Oh, no, okay. So, from my angle, it seemed like there was a thing to jump here. But no, it's... The thing to jump is down there, just from the angle. It seemed like it was up here. I was like, what is this? The...
Guide our way.
The no word that we can't say on Twitch thing? Like the button? See, it isn't funny if you just say that. It isn't funny. The, like...
S button.
Like,
The connection terminated button.
yeah, sure. What that guy on the wall is having. Button. The accretions on the outside of the structure indicate some regularly occurring natural phenomenon, possibly poison gas emissions. Oh, great. Amazing.
A woken prisoner. Can I open this door before we go there?
Sure.
Predictable.
How much is your Medicaid?
Ruinous favor
Oh.
prevails.
Okay.
Evidence suggests that the victim was killed by poison gas.
Well,
The glass making furnace was used to melt the extract sand into glass.
okay. Cargo. Oh, hey, a multi-charge and some fire grenades.
Charges.
I'm gonna have some fire grenades.
I'm only gonna put a fire grenade on myself. Because I have literally, you know, well, I do now. I had to have a gun, but in the future, I will literally have nothing to range.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
We attack from the front. Oh, wait,
Marching
in
on.
this playthrough, we also cannot sneak behind people. Well, I can, you can't.
you can. You can if you want. I can't. I gotta face them right on.
I'm gonna go around then.
You
this
go
way.
be sneaky.
If they start a fight, I'm right here. You can go the other way. Yeah. Because soon this is gonna be a fight. I mean, look how many people are there. There's also the warden. In fact, he's right there, the warden.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a fight. What does this guy have?
Oh, I guess down this side we go.
Yep.
Hello.
Everything in the appearance of the man walking towards you. Oh my god, I just noticed my chair is broken here. Fascinating. Walking towards you, his every gesture, his every demeanor speaks of his noble birth. This creates a stark contrast with his hair. A matter not that clearly has not seen a brush in weeks. Horrible, truly. And his crumpled and filthy clothing. His face is pale and his eyes burn feverishly. Nergly.
So who takes this man's voice?
I don't know, how is his appearance? He seems kinda... I get that, I guess. How would this man sound like? It's like a sort of almost sick guy. Who are you? I was expecting my friend Yvain. Not an intrusion. Oh, I clicked 1, but I forgot I'm not you on this.
Yeah.
Then your wait is over. And Yvain takes a step forward. However, I do not come alone. I'm accompanied by the Honorable Lady von Valencius. Oh, sorry. Again, a habit. The man shoots you a piercing glare. I should have guessed it would be you. What do you want? Enemy of Aurora?
Enemy?
True. What is this? What is this assumption?
Enemy? Well, it's what we took. We took the help. We took the hand. We have a deal. Enemy.
Yeah. Hmm.
I don't know how I know about this item, but
I guess because they were digging, right?
I am intrigued. Do tell me about the item.
The warden's gaze bores into you, then he smiles with the corners of his lips. You're too late, enemy of truth. Its passion has already fulfilled its great purposes. You will never find the trail of the reclaimed relic that now rests in the hands of the Devat.
Right? Who's Aurora?
Oh, so you have managed to barge in here and interface with the prophetesses. What? What is that?
Middle for prophets?
Yeah, I guess like... Yeah. Prophetess designs without even knowing who she is. I can't read woman, okay? But it is too late now. You will never attain sight. All you can do is accept your fate. He suddenly stirs like a predatory beast. I do like it when people take them. Stop saying that word! By Zinch's sake, don't say it! Prophetess. Aurora's name in vain. I desire your death, enemy of the truth. Well... Wait! The warden raised his hand and the maimed people start thrashing about in their dead... Okay. Dead throat. The time for words has passed. Optimates, give your power to this harbinger of Aurora. Let our foes see the truth. Or
Your struggles are
become
in vain.
Wash in blood, I think.
What? But
Well, I mean, to be fair, the demon did save to keep it a secret, right? It's like a
I suppose.
rot.
yes, we are definitely the enemies
Yeah.
of this Aurora person. We will stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, Zinch Shadow is like Zinch.
True. Who would like Siege?
Yeah.
Man, my chair actually is broken on this side. Huh.
Not the chair.
My fucking chair. I'll repair it eventually, it's fine.
Alright. My initiative. I miss my sweet initiative always first.
Yeah. I have no. Ow.
Out of my way!
Pathetic.
Sister, please.
My sister really isn't good yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None can escape the
Hey.
Emperor's judgment.
Nice.
Good.
Oh, but that's nice. We actually do have some allies because of the guy.
Each strike is a prayer.
Nice.
Very good.
Here we go.
Our allies are questionable at best.
To non-believers!
They're questionable at best.
They're flying.
Oh, hey, I'm not. Yeah, right. I'm not the last one. Look at that.
He's
My fucking movement.
It's so weird to go from like
I
end game
will
to
triumph.
right in the beginning again.
A blood-soaked
Okay,
tribute.
it is. It actually is.
I need no guidance.
Watch out, people. I am running and gunning.
He's running with a gun.
Purpose guides death
Damn.
shall reign.
But here's the thing. I can see the future.
Let's
I
get
see
to
a
it.
song of bastion. Ow!
I like it's like
That guy
6
did not
damage.
like.
He did not like his singing.
The ruinous powers.
Don't do it. I see the future.
Chaos guides me.
I like how it's like 6 of damage, which, you know, seeing that number, I'm pretty relaxed about it. Also, I just noticed they have unholy lenses.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know what that was. What'd that do? Not bad.
Well, if it's not doing anything against us, we do not have any obligation to destroy it.
Yeah, I don't think so. Pretty fun. But yeah, I saw they like 6 of damage, and I'm like pretty okay. But then I see your health drop to almost like, you know, half. Like, because we have way less. Then, you know.
What the hell are the other bots? There's some. Oh, hey, really hidden. Really far away. I don't know if I can reach that guy.
If you can reach the man.
You're too far. You're too far away. Okay.
You know, I just remember to look at the perils of the work bar.
Yeah, you have to look at that now.
Yeah, that bar that I barely look at. Only when we're fighting demons do I actually look at it.
Let me do this. I have a dare to see the future, because apparently that fucking hurt.
Yeah. It did. It did. It did hurt.
Excuse me, sister.
Excuse me, sister.
Excuse me. Ah!
No!
Ah! He parried!
That is the big guy.
How dare you!
Endure.
I'm enduring. I'm enduring.
Should I make Kevlar try to go help you?
Yeah, maybe. maybe. It's a big
Hey.
guy.
My place is
I
at
have
the fort.
to charge, but I can't attack him with a charge. I have to... Oh, I didn't even notice that guy. Gotta be completely... I did not notice that guy.
You can fix this guy over there.
Yeah,
I will
that
do
guy
it,
actually
thank
was sneaking. Oh, I actually should have taunted. Right, he doesn't have a lot of actions. Shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
our action points are much lower.
Yeah.
Yee!
Oh, that's... Okay.
Chaos guides me.
That's okay, you blocked
You're
it.
welcome.
Man, they do not have good aim.
Oh,
Honestly, me saying that I see your ship covered in red, that'd be accurate.
yeah.
But instead of
I'm
the whole
saying
wife thing,
Anyone without.
obliterating
people?
our team. Yeah,
There we go.
okay, that works. That works, that works. That does also help
Just a
because
little scary.
really melee.
Now look,
Hey!
this. Look at this. This is the funny one.
It is.
Oh,
Okay.
again!
Hey! Oh. Hey, it's doing something. Oh, it revives
Okay.
them. Oh,
Okay, now we know we have to destroy them.
yeah.
Well, better late than never. Now we know what to do.
Oh, you know, I do remember a distinct part of the game where that thing summoned like, I think it was
Let's
a
make
balloon
it quick.
or
Out of my way.
Any
even they
people
noticed.
hit something?
I mean, hopefully they fucking can. Okay. We go here. Let's think conspicuously. Let me just see this. Oh, that almost destroys it. Okay, I should probably do
One
this then.
step closer.
Yeah.
Kaboom!
Kaboom. I still have the seeing the future thing on me. Amlar, do you want to see the future?
We're all
Let's
seeing
get
the
to it.
future together.
Yes. Ow! Fucking hell, I didn't see
Ow.
that one though.
Is
Ow!
that one coming?
I didn't see that.
Well, can I scream at these lens? I can, but it doesn't do any damage. Because, well, it doesn't have a head.
You're just screaming at a random inanimate object.
Accurate.
Ah!
Now, this will hit everyone if I lightning. Well, says it won't hit others if I lightning from here.
Okay.
It shields me.
It lied.
It
The
lied.
game lied.
It lied. This was Zeke's great trickery.
He very much was.
Also, do you remember doing this mission? Because I don't. Like, at all.
No.
Yeah. Odd. Are there like 3 unholy lenses in total and we destroyed 1? Okay, I see the one that I did is close, then I see another one that like goes there. Is that like all of them? Those 3?
I think so.
Okay.
Just go behind cover for now, because I'm like really far away from everything.
Okay, okay.
And I'll try to shoot that. Wow.
What? Yeah. Okay.
He did nothing. Okay.
Okay. Ablard, you're gonna go tank the guy, because, I mean, that still
I've
needs
seen
to
worse
happen, I
battles than
guess.
this in my time.
That's fine.
Victory is imminent.
You just keep him there.
It will be done.
You just keep him there.
Death to
That's
the
because he
weak.
saw the future. Well, I saw the future for him.
She did always want to be a martyr.
No!
Here we
No.
go.
Oh, the sister!
Hold on.
You
That's
don't
bad.
fucking shoot like that. Don't, you're gonna shoot Ablard, you crazy people. I'm the Zinch one, and I'm not that crazy. Oh wait, hold on. I can... oh, I can do this.
Yay!
Might as well, right?
Descend upon the weak.
Run and gun, question mark? Okay. 19.
I will
Maybe
triumph.
this. Yeah, I guess that's it for now. Ooh. He saw the future. Future stuff. Stop shooting the guy. Just fucking destroy the things, you damn people. They have guns. We literally had one person with a gun. Like properly with a gun. You know.
There's no line of sight.
God damn it.
I don't have sight on the ring. Well, she's going there, I guess.
She's getting there. She's getting the holy names.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get there.
We're all
We'll get
kind
there.
of already seeing the future, so I guess I'll let her see the future.
Ahaha. Notice that the sister was the only one who wasn't seeing the future. See?
I know,
See?
she was.
Oh. Well, that's
gave
because
her that look.
that's because Idira was seeing her future. See? 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 She's just not as Zinchi.
What's wrong? You have a gun.
I don't know.
Alright, then, gun that thing. Never mind, don't gun the thing.
Me when I can shoot an inanimate object. You do gotta be careful with your health.
I do.
keep at least like one thing to be able to endure.
Can I charge anywhere? I can, and that goes behind cover.
That's good. I mean, maybe then you can shoot.
Yeah. Whee!
Now, if you can, you should probably try to kill this guard.
28% chance.
Oh, never mind. He's gonna take
How
10
is
of damage. Oh, that hit it.
This thing.
That hit.
Yeah, that thing had 100%. The guard had like 28.
28, yeah.
I gotta endure. Just gotta endure.
Abelard will just keep
Indeed.
aggro on this guy.
I will do my duty. At your beck and call.
Yeah. Yeah, that one will live for the test. Ow.
Out of my way!
My resolve
You're
is
good.
unshaken.
Let's get to it.
People are gonna shoot Abelard. Oh, okay. That worked.
Well, looks like they're trying more to shoot Abelard than really shooting the other one.
Yeah. Well, this guy's gonna die. I could attack the guy up there. In fact, I think I will.
Through chaos, I stride.
Okay, I'm gonna do this because supposedly it's not gonna
Purpose
hit you,
guides
so yeah. Oh, I thought I could do lightning and ignite after.
Can only do one or the other.
Ah, poopy. I should have done ignite then.
Abelard is him.
It is.
Come on, idea. You can't. You can't.
Watch out for the veil, by the way. Because me.
I know, but I'm trying to melee that thing.
Oh, you're trying to melee it with the staff, I see.
But you can't reach it. Alright, maybe try to shoot it then. 50-50, come on.
Okay,
Yeah.
that works. Hey, maybe you can melee it actually. Your turn is coming up.
Probably.
Melee that thing. That thingy thing.
Can I only melee it? I can, but it wouldn't destroy it. Can
Actually.
I...
What about the guy?
Can I in some way, shape or form charge it?
Oh, maybe.
I need to find a path to charge it. It's too
gotta-
close.
It is kind of between like a bunch of rocks.
Yeah, I don't think I can charge it.
Damn it.
No, then I have to do it. It is what it is.
Yeah. So close.
Adventure. And
What about the breakthrough? You can do that, can you? What does that do?
I
we
need to
can't.
do that.
Yeah, you can't because it doesn't have space behind it. Right.
Well,
Abelard, you're gonna do the same old
Victory
thing.
is imminent.
That's fine.
At your beck and call.
What a satisfaction. divine demise. The blessed one.
Honestly, I deserve that. I have 1 of health, by the way.
I'm surprised you didn't go down.
It is the great schemer's will that I do
need
not.
guidance. Purpose guides me.
Which warrior gave you strength?
A blood-soaked
Sure.
tribute.
But oh wait, I could destroy the unholy lens with this.
You know what?
Destiny reshaped.
Oh wait, no, I can't do the ignite. I can only do lightning, and that's gonna. This says it
Ow.
doesn't go through both of you, but I don't think the game's telling the truth, is it? That's a lie.
Is it as range too high?
I think it's a lie. What health do you have? I mean, oh, it says Idira will take. Oh no, no, it does say you're gonna take damage now. God damn it. Huh. Yeah. Well, never mind then, I guess. I can't melee it, no. Because on the way, I don't have like a shooty weapon. Well, never mind
Amidst
then.
the carnage, I find
Kind of a waste,
purpose.
but to be fair, the battle I guess is fine.
I'm thinking, no.
Yeah.
If anything, it serves as a lesson.
I do.
Okay.
Tell you what, this veil thing. Oh.
Hey there, I swear to God!
Did you just miss an inanimate object like at point blank range?
She did.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you how it's done.
Yeah. Okay.
You fucking idiot.
How did she even do
Why?
that? That 3 shots. Oh
will
look,
do like you.
blam!
Oh my God.
Indeed.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. You think
At
you're
your beck and
fighting
call.
words, do you? Ooh, okay. I'm surprised I'm still alive.
I will.
Don't heresy fire, go!
Demise.
Not heretical, in any way, shape, or form. Oh. If Enda approaches the body of his friend that is literally burned alive, by the way, you can see his body still burning. The body of his friend and remains silent for some time. Then he looks at the quarry, his gaze is dark. Everything here must be purged with fire. And what have you done?
Curious indeed. What exactly has he done here?
Nudge, nudge. I do not know, nor do I want to know. These
Boring.
ravished people, this strange glass, all this talk of Aurora, these are abundantly clear signs of lunacy and heresy. I wish I could understand how the man I knew came to be this way, but one should not peer into the abyss. Do it! Oh. She's really far away. She's like screaming from
Jesus
the other side of the
Christ.
room.
He's screaming from the other side of the area. You've got that right. That abyss happily swallows up wretched commoners and polished aristocrats alike. And it likes naive idealists best of all.
Idealist smiles bitterly at Yvain before turning her gaze at the remains of his former. How? She's looking at a fucking rock. That's not a person, Illyria. That's a rock. That is in fact a stone. A boulder.
I think you're too far away to do that.
You are. You can see through the future, but you can't see through fucking rocks yet. God damn.
Now here's the question. Should we just excuse ourselves, or should we take this young man into our ship?
I mean, I feel like the third one's a bit more in your character, because you're just kind of like trying to, you know, always object to duty. Brr.
Yeah.
The second one feels more like my old character.
Alright, well, I gotta take my leave. You probably have stuff to do. We all have stuff to do.
Certainly. I wish you all the best, Lady von Valentius. Yvain offers you a courteous bow. Hey, nice.
Oh, good guy.
Well, he had a sword. Maybe you might want that sword. I guess I'll take everything. There was like a light armor too, if you want that for Idira. Yeah, it's the noble sword and a precise las pistol, which actually really good. It has that eye shot.
I see it.
That's the thing that I use for my sniper. It's a dead eye shot.
Noble
Also,
swords.
I'm just gonna go to the
Does
bathroom.
go up.
You do.
Alright.
I'll be back.
Me when I have a sword. There we go. And what else can we have? Like the big pistol. Precise las pistol. I know the sister uses bolt weapons. That's her more her speciality. Bolt guns and whatnot. I suppose... Well, no, it's not better than the one I have, and I'm not even supposed to be focused on weapons. I know, I do, maybe with a more precise weapon you'll do a better job at shooting. Since we cannot always use the whole cycle things. Because, you know, warp perils of the warp and sticks, stuff like that, stuff and things. One day I will unlock the ability to dual wield, and I have either 2 swords or 2 axes. I'll do it.
Hi, I'm back. Did you take the sword?
I didn't.
Alright.
The red man does not stir about in his shackles, or the plague near his head reads. The plague, not the plague. The plague near his head reads, Most Holy Prophet and Optimet. Oh, Auntie Shan. This is the one that was writing the book.
If such is the
Oh.
Emperor's will.
People went into the castle, and yet it is everything he was killed for after his invitation. Your skin crawls as you approach this place. However, there does not appear to be anything of you.
Just taking a few things. Or cargo, mostly.
Powers unseen, uncover my path.
Okay. So
Yay.
I guess we go back to the ship, huh?
Yep.
That was pretty cool. I haven't seen that yet.
How do I leave this place?
I guess this way.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Now we have a shortcut.
The world
The
trembles beneath my feet.
bridge.
The bridge we built. Ah.
Oh.
Your ladyship?
Hey, you can see the first one.
Yeah. You've dealt with the rebellion.
He anxiously pitches forward.
Is Lord Winter still alive? Is he alright? Yeah, he's safe in one piece. His friend though, he did.
There is visible relief on the pilot's face, clicking her heels together. She cheerfully barks out.
Woof.
Woof woof.
Consider it done, your ladyship. Thank you for the good news. And
Oh, nice. I guess,
I'm on my way. Yeah. Off we go.
off we go indeed. Okay. Well, that was pretty successful, I suppose. I mean, we almost fucking died at one point, but hey. It just means it was a good fight.
Ah. Alright. Give me a second. Nom nom nom.
Yum 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 yum. See, the other guy wasn't the only one eating.
Our Voxmaster is also eating on the job.
Yeah. I don't even know how she would eat, being that, you know, her mouth situation.
Right.
Some way,
Permission to
somehow.
report, Lord Captain. Over the past few days, I received several messages from different decks. A few days? How long were we down there?
I mean, guys, that was just like an afternoon or something. Oh, how long do you think we were down there?
Complaining about anomalous behaviors in the ship's cogitators and servitors. The machine spirits are restless and rebellious, and the Miltech litancy or ritual of pacification can rid them of this obstinacy. Tech priests can deal with the vessel systems, but the servitors, they make errors in their tasks, disobey orders, change the assignment, the rituals, or sometimes downright freeze Exinian plans.
I click insert the Vox channel, followed by a weary sigh.
Your captain. Occurrences such as these are caused by errors in cogitator calculations, or have some other sensible explanation. I beseech you do not take after those who whisper ships being cursed or possessed.
My dear joins the channel, it chimes in playfully.
Oh, don't start, old man. All these peculiar happenings have long since turned into local legend. The door slams shut, a lumen starts flickering. Folk have grown used to all that. So our resident ghosts have decided to up the ante. I'm telling you, these are only to get worse from here.
Oops, in camera. Oh, sorry, it's habit again. God damn it.
The technomads inspected the servitors and concluded that they pose no danger. According to the servants of the Omniscience, such behavior is caused either by the echoes of minds not completely eliminated, or by manifestations of the machine spirit's will. Nevertheless, the faulty servitors make the cruise test considerably more difficult. The High Factotum Generis Denrock would like to discuss how he should deal with the defective property. He is waiting for your audience on the bridge. Right.
Okay.
He also got to talk with his sister. I remember she requested it.
Yeah. Distant servitors.
How do I?
There's a button back to the bridge. You see where the
Ah.
health is? Yeah. Me and the rogue trader. Still doesn't know how to rogue trade, but there's another rogue trader in the mists.
There's a secret rogue trader.
There's another rogue trader among us.
My character is confused. How do I turn off the map?
Yep.
Alright, well, let me go talk with the sister first, because I have a feeling I know where this servitor thing.
Yeah, I think I do. The sister is behind. She's that way.
I wish I could see where you're pointing.
Oh, you can see those? So you see the throne? She's like behind. If you
I
go down the
can
stairs.
hear it, but I cannot see them.
Well, again, your throne, she's behind that.
There she is.
Yep.
Rogue trader.
Oh,
Voice acting, lovely.
I like voice acting. Yay!
Sister Jinta looks tired. There are dark circles under her eyes. Her hair is somewhat disheveled, and she moves like she's a little on edge. Right. So, the personal
I
request?
indeed have a request, Rogue trader.
Go on.
The accursed servants of chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end. I don't know what customary practices there are for cases like this in Von Valancia's territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to receive some special consideration. Perhaps the rogue trader could meet with the orphans?
Well, to be fair, they were brave
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah, I will meet them. And where heck? Don't even need for
I will pass on your instructions. Thank you for taking my request to heart.
Yeah. Just rogue trading around.
We're trading around.
Well, I'm watching. I'm always watching.
Very secretly looking.
Comes to meet the
damn, I
orphans
thought
with a shield.
Yeah, as one does.
The motley group of adolescents do not take their eyes off you, gazing at you as if you were a creature straight from a fairy tale. Okay.
Alright, my level is here. Are okay. Abalone, chill with the hard words, please. Our indefatigable sister has been keeping an eye on these pups.
Abelard glances at the gathered children.
It is hardly the school of progenium in here, but we have provided the orphans in our ship with the adequate care and instruction.
Okay. That's probably good. Ocheta is standing to the side of the group. As you approach, she perks up and announces, her voice ringing.
Brave ones, the master of this ship has appeared before you, the one who guides it through the darkness of the universe by the Emperor's will. Greet your Lord Captain, the rogue trader of House Von Valicious.
Yay. You notice Infernus Master enriched Monteg, setting a few paces away from the orphans. He watches you with approval and bows respectfully when you meet his gaze. I still think this guy has like the coolest title. The Infernus Master.
Master. They're
And
so
he-
much cooler than just firefighter.
Yeah.
Why can't we have cool names like in Warhammer?
Yeah, right?
Bradley rest the roof, either repair and war captain of the ship stick to you now. Your parents gave their lives for just a cause and brought honor to the Vadvalacious, banners and those of the Imperium. I am proud of them, and I believe that you will become worthy heirs.
Okay. Sure. I mean, honor and all that. Sure.
Keep in touch and escort them to their homes. All believe them to home. That is so weird.
It's like
Honor!
Semechi. Honor!
Honor!
The teenagers hang on your every word with bated breath. Only a few at the far end of the row seem sullen and not particularly impressed by your speech. One of the scowling visitors with a thin scar across his face tosses his head back and says bitterly, I don't know.
Yeah, you
Child.
can write it down.
I can't do it? You do it.
Yeah, I mean,
do
I
it.
have the sister, I have Abelard, I have myself. You read this.
So what? Why should we care? Our friends and parents died in their deserts for you noble lot. And you just give us speeches? Argenta quickly turned to the boy. A flurry of emotion flashes in her dark eyes, like she wants both to calm him and scold him for his impulse.
Brother's their compartment leaves much to be desired. I hope that they will be willing to go to servants and Alright, if you have things to say, then let me hear them.
Straight up, voice was grimly. It doesn't matter what we say. It would bring our parents back. It won't change our fate either. We'll keep slaving away on this ship until we drop and die like our folks, or worse.
Because my parents died, it's not an easy thing to go through, but they gave their lives for the good of the whole ship. For the Imperium can't throws it off.
Yeah.
Decided the partners had a pair of orders. Maybe the second one?
The second one, I mean, it is kinda in your character.
It's not a lie either. I did do all I could as fast as we could.
You're fighting, yes. Yes.
I got stabbed by a demon knife and got, nearly killed by this guy who's allegedly my brother, or related to me.
You're related in
Half-brother,
some way, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Also, Theodora is technically my mother in some way or another because I'm her heir. So, I also lost my parents. I'm also an orphan right now. You're not the only ones.
True. Question is, who's the dead?
Sabelar. You heard the rogue trader. Her words carry the wisdom of the Imperium. Looks at camera.
Looks into the camera very closely. It's hard to say whether or not your words have left an impression on the boy, but he nods slowly. Then he catches himself and gives you an awkward bow. Our gives a sign, and servants immediately emerge carrying package streets with von Valicious embezzled on the wrappers. It appears that the seneschal came prepared for any contingency.
Yay, treats for everyone! Chocolate for the kids!
That's pretty good.
Are they
That's a
just
stroke.
rowing? Just rowing on them like fucking animals.
Arzeta rubs her temple pensively. She smiles and offers a few more words of encouragement and leaves the bay. Oh, okay. No, she was actually doing that. I was like, can you move or something? It was just kind of like there, but
You were giving the speech.
we want to be heretics. Yeah, little speech. Basically, we want to see heretics, but we want to be heretics and we want to play as heretics, but we also don't want to just be stupid.
Yeah, there's no reason to be stupid and evil
Like
for no
comically
reason.
evil. Yeah. Okay, so the Battle Sister thing is done.
I mean, they're just kids, you know?
Yeah.
They don't have weapons, they don't pose any threat. Why should I be like, grrr, all over the place, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, this is just the beginning of the campaign. There'll be time for us to get more evil as time goes on.
But those that deserve it and evil to the Imperium as a whole.
Evil to the Imperium. Alright, I guess I gotta go talk to the bad news guy.
Bad news bears.
Bad news man. Right, I'm informed about the problem with the servitors.
Oh.
You see, your ladyship, the ship servitors have been malfunctioning of late. They violate protocols, interrupt their tasks, observe crew members for long periods of time, and move erratically with no meaning or purpose.
Me when the lobotomized human just stares at me for 30 minutes? What a thing. Dunrace Denrock nervously pulls out his luxurious frock coat as if it were uncomfortably tight.
You need to loosen that up.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's the coat's problem. It might be
You need to lose some weight.
Yeah.
Had it been a working technical fault, it would have been decided to fit on the servitors myself. But I deemed it necessary to notify you. I do not wish to hide such irregularities from the Lord Captain. If you wish to observe the servitors' unusual behavior before you decide your fate, this can be arranged. The majority of the defective units have been delivered to one of the storage compartments pending your decision.
Okay.
Let's take a look at them. As you wish.
Look.
Book.
Let's say this is still fine. This one is fine. When her ladyship arrived at the scene, she found the servitors in the same position that they assumed after they had been corralled into the bay, all sitting in a long spiraling line and facing the center of their strange formation. The moment her ladyship crossed the threshold of the bay gate, their bodies jerked into motion, all as one, as if obeying a command. The servitors turned to face Lord Captain. The technomads tasked with overseeing the defective units even reached for their weapons, but then the servitors went still just as abruptly, staring at her ladyship with vacant eyes. All present held their breath, disturbed by this sight. We waited for the Lord Captain to speak. Her ladyship, Valerie von Valicious.
Report.
The Technomat's long-winded and detailed report could have been summarized in a single key point. Pascal core. Despite the servitors' abnormal behavior, they were still quite capable of carrying out tests, and therefore the circumstances did not call for their termination.
I shall consider it.
Okay.
Alright, continue.
All present held their breath. Oh, this is kind of simple.
I'm gonna approach them.
Immediately, the servitors, each and every one of them, stepped towards the Lord Captain in perfect unison. They mimicked their movements with frightening precision. The rogue trader halted in place after a moment of thought, waved her hand, and the servitors, just synchronously, repeated the gesture as well. When the Lord Captain turned quizzically to the Technomats, so did the servitors, as if mocking her. Whatever the Lord Captain did, be it an incline of the head, a wave of a hand, or a step to the side, the effective units repeated it, without a moment's delay or hesitation, like a grotesque marionette controlled by an unseen puppeteer. You observed this mime... yeah, that is what it says. This mime unfold in distress, bafflement for nearly a minute until the servitors finally came to a stop. Not sensing any threat from them, the rogue trader approached with confidence. Lord Captain...
Let's examine them. Let's take a look at the syllabus.
As High Factorum, it was I who had prompted. Oh hi, it's the guy.
Yeah, we know who's writing the book.
It's him, yeah. At our inspection, and thus it was my duty to follow Lord Captain. As we stepped closer, we noticed a fascinating irregularity. The servitors' pupils normally still were shaking wildly. Their bulging veins were pulsating under their copper collars, inscribed with their past offenses. It was as if those mindless half-machines were locked in a perpetual state of extreme tension. A visibly shaken Technomat behind us proposed that the human souls had awakened within the servitors' bodies after a long slumber deep within their lobotomized brains. A formerly birth of intelligence, they had attained awareness, feeling, and understanding. After a pause, the Technomat added that the servitors used to function properly, that no one had been able to explain the change in their behavior. Her gaze still trained on the motionless but animate half-machines and half-people. Lord Captain... Ooh.
I gotta pick up that blade from Theodora's thing.
Yeah.
And I'm apparently gonna plunge it into the nearest servitor.
The moment... Bless you, heretical. Hooray! The moment the blade sliced open the pale flesh, a wild howl washed over the cargo bay. We heard the screeching and crackling of server motors as if, having regained the ability to feel pain, the wounded servitor struggled to open its sewed mouth. Oh god. All it could muster was a stifled moan of horror. The Lord Captain's victim fell to the metal deck, and all the other servitors came crashing down with it. We all felt the grip of an otherworldly, bone-chilling cold. As I met the Technomat's fearful gazes, I realized that none of those present had any inclination to what just transpired. The agency proceeded to the center of the spiral of servitor bodies, stood over them grimly, studying their lifeless faces and spoke thus. This techno-phenomenon warrant comprehensive study. Further investigation has been rendered impossible. Perhaps it was a trick of my imagination, but I thought I caught a semblance of sorrow in his gaze in that moment. The Lord Captain, seemingly not attaching any importance to the situation, received the blade and left the cargo bay without a word.
There we go.
Oh,
How heretical am I right now?
pretty heretical, I guess.
21. Oh, I reached the follower thing.
You did, you did. We're certainly advancing quickly on the heretical thing, huh? What a nice thing.
Not as much as I do, fucking Christ.
This I do
I'm
have.
adherent on
Holy
the
moly.
heretical.
Jesus. Oh, Ablar's a good boy.
You boy is a good boy.
Oh, I also have one, actually, on the heretical. Oh, right, because I did
Yeah,
start as that. Right.
Yeah, it's a new thing now we can do. Well,
Well,
me when I
next.
save the game.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess next one. Gotta go back to the map.
Yep. To the map we go.
I've been streaming for 2 hours. And it's
Yeah.
already quite late.
Yeah. But I mean, we could probably do till midnight, right?
Oh, boy.
I mean, I don't have things anymore.
And look, an undefined void ship.
Yay.
Hello.
The Vox cracks to life and Master Helmsman Rever addresses you.
What a year, War Captain. It is not very noticeable. But there is a void ship sitting in the local asteroid field. It sure is quiet. Like it's all up in there on purpose. It's not I am surprised. The thing is more scrap-heavy than ship at this point. Sorry sure went down on it. We are registering critical damage to the hull and depressurization of several compartments. Oh, there is an incoming transmission now too.
Oh, great.
Heroes.
The Vox transmission hisses and abruptly cuts to static.
Do not require assistance. Beat. Do not require assistance. Copy.
The Vox relays a different voice.
Keep following. They'll pass us by, won't they? Or protects.
Yay.
Lord Captain, to our angers cannot determine the alliances of the vessel. To be brief, there is an unidentified and badly damaged vessel within an asteroid field near the Ricadiphilia colony, and is refusing help. Which, not to put a fine point on it, has not yet been offered to them.
Huh. I mean, but if it's destroyed.
Can we establish communication? I'm curious. I'm a very curious person. Yes, Lord Captain. The connection is established. And on vessel, we are receiving you. Identify yourselves. I repeat, identify yourselves.
For a brief moment, the Vox only hisses and snaps, and then several voices at once start shouting over one another.
Do not
Don't
tell!
Tell him! We are done for!
Ah!
Oh, hi!
This is Thunderfang. I recognize
We
that
are.
name.
Yeah. One of the
was the point
voices felt suddenly replaced by another.
A merchant
Merchant
vessel.
vessel. Dear Copper. You say it at the same time because voices.
It's
Shouting.
a lot of people speaking at the same time.
Yeah.
We are a private.
Giant vessel.
A merchant vessel. Of course they are. Damn my stupid head, where did I hear this name before? Thunderfang.
That's funny.
Well... Why can we not identify him?
You can make out a hoarse and furious whisper even over the crackling of static.
Why? I don't know. What if... Certainly not.
The whispering dies and a clear, youthful voice cuts through the static.
Our vessel is badly damaged. Damage is preventing for the correct identification. We assure you, so merchant vessel, Thunderfang does not require aid. Give me damage report. Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches, most likely caused the guns of combat ships. Several compartments are leaking air. The bridge is almost completely obliterated. Two other engines are critically damaged. Somebody gave them a thrashing so solid they barely managed to limp away. What happened to you?
Brooks responds by bursting a cacophony of sounds, words, and emotions. Someone chuckles bitterly, another swears with some foul expletives, and yet another hisses furiously, demanding that the other shut up. You manage to make out little from all the noise.
We were flying, minding our own business, straight out of the blue and opened fire. Miracle we could get away. Emperor protected. And then more fire. Who the void knows? Roasted our tail, bombed everything. The folks, our folks, are left without our help. We never got to them.
Furious.
I mean, we continue pressing more.
Huh.
Happy now? What have you done? Idiot, it's too late now.
The foxhole is again filled with the angry whispering of several voices. The whispers and static are drowned out by a clear and slightly frightened voice.
Can you copy? We are from Fellowship of the Void. We did not come here to loot on different businesses, to help our own out of jail. Do not hurt Lees. We already had our Kronos cleansed. How about striking a deal? Our hold is full of plunder. I mean goods. Goods.
Hey.
In case you're unaware, Lord Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is a disordered assembly, several dozen pirates. Yeah, shush, I know. Pirates, yeah.
Yeah, we know.
We know. I mean, I'm technically one of them. Because criminal. Pirate thing.
Yeah.
I do have that background. I'm technically one of them.
True. The honeyed voice of the High Vectorum interrupts the translation with a polite cough.
I would wait on destroying the vessel if I were you. Although the moral aspects of the livelihood do cause some awkward questions, the Fellowship of the Void remains a major supplier of goods to the local market. Perhaps you will find dealing with them acceptable, especially in a situation where performing a warp jump is impossible.
I mean, you know, they can't run away. And I mean, they did
They're
offer.
fair for commercial extent. Oh.
Oh, look at these guys. Who flies res, range
Heavy leather armor.
Melta charges. Oh wait, you can get all of these. Right, because you can
Should we
just
get
get
all
all.
of it?
Yeah, because you have the profit factor. You can also get the heavy armor if you want.
Just give me all of this. We'll just take everything.
Yeah. We also have the reputation stuff if we have. In this case, they like heretic trophies and they like xeno artifacts, which we do have. We have heretical trophies. And they also kind of like armor.
Should we give them anything, you think?
I guess. Maybe. Probably. What can they even give us later on?
Chain swords.
A great sword too.
Reaper
A special axe or shtick. Yeah, big chain swords. They have like the two-handed ones.
Using chargeability costs us 1 action point less. I like those boots.
Hey.
We like those boots.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's not bad. Okay.
Have some heretic trophies.
These are like the only people that we did not trade at all last playthrough.
Last playthrough, yeah. And why not some weapons? You guys like weapons, right?
They find it like normal. It's like normal value. They like armor a lot, they like heretical trophies, they like jewelry.
There. Take that.
Okay, we get quite a bit of
We
reputation.
didn't quite there, but we got a little bit.
Yeah. Alright then. Guess that's all for now.
Yep.
Okay. Should we go to the place where machine stuff is, or should we go to the navigator place?
I don't like the Mr. Navigator person, so we'll go to the machine one first.
Fair.
Fidges, why?
What? What would she do?
Lord Captain, sorry to disturb you.
It is positive listening to something.
It's pandemonium outside the bridge gates. One of the officers seems to be demanding an audience with you in person. I think I hear Master Warsarian's voice. In any case, I wanted to warn you in advance.
Oh?
Damn it! What is it now?
Probably not something good. Tell you what, probably something bad. The everyday sounds of the bridge are disturbed by voices raised in anger. Ablar's voice the loudest of all.
There is not the conduct of an officer. There are the actics of a high-born brat out of a lark. Explain yourself, Lieutenant.
The young woman standing before Abelard, strives with all her might not to quail under the onslaught of her superior's anger. She falters, but then manages to look him in the eye and say,
I apologize, sir, but I must speak to the Lord Captain. Very well, Lieutenant. You may address the Lord Captain. Not least because I see I have already seen fit to disturb her. Your unauthorized appearance on the bridge and display of belligerence towards a higher-ranking officer will be logged on your personal file without delay. Lord Captain. Lieutenant Arvillant, requesting permission to speak.
Vent falls silent and then adds rashly.
On a matter of extreme importance is an urgency. Speaking before everything carefully. Yeah.
Speak, lady, speak, yes.
You. I don't want you people arguing. This is very unprofessional. I'm sorry, Lord Captain. I thought that drastic times called for drastic measures.
Vent exclaims hotly.
This matter cannot wait. Any minute now, an assault unit will be dispatched to the lower decks on orders to crush the workers' strike by means necessary. But I am convinced that this step is unwarranted, and the crisis itself was provoked by the actions of one of the senior officers.
Vent is almost trembling with tension as she delivers her speech, her face extremely pale. Eldar, in no hurry to intervene, lets out a skeptical huff. He glances at Sourback.
Sourback.
Who is standing not far from him, but she maintains a stony expression.
Lord Captain, I urge you to investigate the actions of the Seneschal Rosaria. How dare you? How dare you accuse Abelard of anything? And to intervene in what's happening on the lower decks, because very soon we will have a mutiny or a massacre on our hands.
Vent reels off the last words as though she knows them by heart. She has clearly been preparing to say them for some time. When she is finished, she casts an anxious glance at Abelard, then at you.
Why is Abelard involved in this? I shall explain.
Abelard intones grimly.
Peggy, to worry. Time is running out. I will not hurry. Since my competence is under scrutiny, I shall speak for as long as I see fit. There is an established order to the wait-ins are done on the ship, and one of the pillars of its system is that the rogue trader's attention is not distracted by trivial matters. It is Essential's role to ensure that. I have always handled internal problems myself, so, of course, when I received information about cultists hiding on the lower decks, I took the matter in hand. So long as I live, not one of the vermin who murdered Theodore von Valesius will find refuge on her ship. You are far too heavy-handed, Sensual Versarian. Arrests, interrogations, mass punishments for entire sectors. It has driven the people to the brink.
Vent says bitterly.
Now there is a strike on the lower decks in Depot 4. To be precise, 3 worker clans are involved, but many more are passively supporting them. The situation could degenerate into an all-out insurrection. But when I reported my concerns, the only response I received was an order to dispatch an assault unit and crush the strike with maximum force. Provide your own perspective. What to do?
Herb.
You haven't said a word. Starbacks. Fucking hate
Starbacks has a mole.
You can take this guy's voice.
It's not a... I think that's a Gale. It's Orchestra.
Take the gal's voice. I've been talking to myself.
But I can't do woman.
Abelard is a man and I've been voicing Abelard.
Well, that's because... yeah. I've never... how would I even... Man, voicing a lot of characters, like... I don't know how these DMs say, there's weird people. Just kill most characters, leave like 5 alive. I don't know, man, just... Lord Captain, unlike Lieutenant Vent, I respect the chain of command, and realize that it is not within my right to challenge my superiors. Sarabek bows her head into Abelard's direction. However, a moment later, a serpentine smile appears on her lips. That being said, while I entirely share Master Rosarion's opinion on what fate they put forward deserves, I must note that this insubordination is a direct consequence of practices that he himself has introduced.
Mr. Silverback, I see you have decided to follow the Lieutenant's example after all. Such behavior does you no credit. Yeah, explain yourself.
The ship's regulation states that the Master-at-Arms is responsible for resolving all matters related to the ship's enforcers, and yet it is no secret that the Seneschal has a tendency to show partially those enforcers and officers whom he has deemed particularly promising are at times given permission to approach him for tutelage. I cannot deny Master Warsharin's experiences and insights. The Seneschal has a record of fostering students who have indeed achieved much and demonstrated impeccable performance. However, extending such patronage over the head of their immediate superior encourages disregard for a hierarchy among your ladyship's servants. Today, an enforcer goes to the Seneschal to report an order from the Master-at-Arms that they happen to disagree with. Tomorrow, they will go to the Lord Captain and object to the Seneschal's order. I notice a pattern in these actions. Funky.
Alright. Abelard, do you wish to respond? Mr. Silverback, can you recall an occasion where I would encourage an officer to disobey their superior, or one where I would overrule their order, or show favoritism to those who merited none?
None, Seneschal, for there have been no such cases in the entire time I have served aboard this ship. If anyone were to claim otherwise, I would have them pay for insulting your honor with blood. Your conduct is in this regard have always been spotless. Nevertheless, given your imminent position, a simple show of attention on your part is enough to erode property of junior officers, infiltrate their sense of self-importance, and undermine discipline. That you distinguish some of them and know them by name is tantamount to walking around the officers' decks handing out gifts to officers who have caught your eye. It fills those you set apart with ambition and audacity. Make them stand out among the rest. Enforcers are meant to be faceless servants, fighters ready to die. Their fate entrusted to their commander and no one else. That is the sole foundation of the order. Well done.
Well, what about the lieutenant himself? Do you feel special? Lord Captain, I swear that Senator Stern has never granted me any privilege, never once advocated for me, nor facilitated my promotions. Although he is the man who convinced me to become an officer in the first place. He has offered me extensive guidance in my service, for which I am grateful to him. And while not all my fellows receive such attention, I know of at least a dozen fine officers whom the Seneschal keeps in his sights to ensure that they continue to strive. To prepare new generations of their dynasty servants to instruct them and separate those with potential from those who have exhausted it. That is my duty as Seneschal. The ship has bays worth of pilots, enforcers, officers, technicians, and stewards whom I have raised personally. But by the throne, every third person standing on this bridge right now was my student at one point.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn. I see. Evidently, my officers are anything but a shining example of unity and adherence today. I have only myself to blame, I suppose. How did it all sound? The situation could boil over at any minute, so I'll give you a condensed version. It all began when the enforcers found a cultist amulet on the body of someone who'd been killed by in a drunken brawl. They reported it to the chain immediately, arranged for the cleansing rites to be performed, and opened an investigation. No heretics have been found alive, but the search has brought tensions between enforcers and workers to a head. Sorry, where is the port right now? What is the depot for? Depot 4 is one of the poorest sections of the lower decks. It is home to clans of general laborers. They are not as valuable to the ship as the families who have served its specialized systems for generations. They are an easily replaceable resource, and one which is now more besides given succor to cultists and minions of the arsenal. Hi, cat. Hello, cat.
Little cat. Cat jump scare.
Depot 4 is poor and troubled, but at worst that means drunken fights and illegal rot-gut brewing. We have handled the workers of Depot 4 in the past. We would have done it so again if the crackdown on Depot 4 hadn't been so harsh. And another important point to bear in mind, the problem is not limited to this sector. It is located on one of the most populated lower decks. And everything that happens there has a knock-on effect on all the neighboring sectors. have to say about all this. I see no need to add anything. I acted within the remit of my authority, guided exclusively by the best interests of the Protectorate and your personal safety. If you wish to confirm the rectitude of my actions for yourself, I have no objections. For my part, I urge the Lord Captain to go down to the lower deck, stop the assault unit, and speak directly to the people. You will see that they are not lying or harboring heretics. That way you will stop the uprising before it happens. Well, if they aren't heretics, who cares? If they are heretics, that's even better. Leave them be. So...
The rogue traders deciding.
Definitely not the fifth one. We would never be mean to Abalont. I do not have the strength to be mean to Grandpa. Oh, I'm sure he was acting with his authority. I will verify it myself.
Okay. Sure, sure.
Don't preserve your Lord Captain. I thank you for your...
The Lord grits his teeth slightly.
An enterprise bordering on the Sophomo. Please yourself, Lord Captain. However, I categorically insist that I escort you.
Lord Captain, I regret that the enforcers are unable to handle the situation, which led to your and the Seneschal's involvement. I consider it my duty to go to the port for myself and see to the expedient resolution of this incident. Oh, sure.
Yes, we're going, yep.
I still remember what I did on this one. I do remember this. I do remember.
Go remember.
All right. Damn. Got him.
How rude.
Hammer reflectively wipes the sweat from his brow in a thoroughly human gesture, and a telling one, a rare moment where he allows his age and rareness to show through his armor like veneer of self-assurance.
Lower acts are a source of endless problems. Sometimes I dearly regret that we cannot replace all the locals as servitors. Christ, okay.
Me when I regret that I can't lobotomize a whole sector of people.
People there that respect the senior officer. We would not have a chance to express such respect if we had not here, and if the situation had been dealt with by the reverend officers.
A lot of grimaces.
It is a junior officer who was falling to cause problems up the chain of command. I have never been able to abide it. I shall say it again, it was a mistake to come here on Lieutenant Vince whim, Lord Captain. must admit that a lieutenant is by no means the worst material for an officer.
Ablard adds previously.
But in the name of terror, the girl is the same age as my eldest great-granddaughter. Oh my god, you're
Jesus.
old.
He's so old.
My eldest great-granddaughter. And she has the gall to tell me how to manage the lower decks and hunt down cultists. I will be another 20 years at least before she can be trusted to act without oversight.
Jesus.
Let's keep moving. Get to the bottom of this.
I have psychic things.
Indeed. Let's see, where would one go? I'm gonna avoid the boiling room below.
Whatever you wish.
Probably a good
I
idea.
still do not see our purpose in coming here.
Relax, old man. Going for a stroll on the lower decks every once in a while is good for you.
No. The sound of a heated discussion reverberates through the ship's bays. Lieutenant Avrila Vent of the ship's enforcers is bearing the path of her superior, Master at Arms Jocasta Sourback, who has arrived clad in armor. Judging by their expression and tone, the standoff has dragged on for some time already and has now reached boiling point. Lieutenant Vent, my patience is wearing thin. I have given you an order. Now get out of my way.
I cannot comply with that order, ma'am.
Vent looks shaken, but there is fire in her eyes.
This is my deck and my sector. So long as this area remains under the Lord Captain's special oversight, no action can be taken without my express permission. There are only 3 people who are authorized to make me stand down. The First Officer, the Rogue Trader, and the Emperor himself.
Hey.
So, not all my lessons fall on deaf ears.
Pavlov Morris in Kirabi approval. He does not clarify whether he means Vent, Sourback, looming over her, or both.
Your Ladyship.
Noticing you, the 2 officers step to attention and salute their subordinates, following suit a moment later.
What's the situation? Your Ladyship, my people have locked down the bay where the strikers are, including their leaders. We have the situation under control as far as resources allow.
Under control, Lieutenant. I came here to lead an investigative unit. And what do I see? The rebel is on the verge of a mutiny. There is nothing to investigate. This simply calls for immediate repression and firing spots. And you, then, are a step away from facing charges yourself. Okay. Well then.
What happened, kids? I'm scared. And she was dreaming and she got spooked.
You had a little nightmare. Ah.
Little kids. Alright. Miss Pickles Strikers.
Abla's mouth twists, but he restrains himself and says nothing.
Right you are, Lord Captain. Allow me to wish you good luck.
Hope gleams in Lieutenant's eyes.
Alright. Bless you.
Yeah, thank you. A dozen pairs of eyes stare apprehensively at you. The people before you are typical inhabitants of the lower decks. You take in their simple clothing with weapons and a face that display varying levels of mutation. From the barely discernible to the strange to the outright grotesque.
Yeah, ugly people.
Ugly people. Yeah. A whisper passes through the crowd. You detect a mixture of fear, astonishment, and joy in their reactions. Finally, 3 people break away from the crowd, an elderly woman and 2 men. This must be the leaders. They bow clumsily before you.
Dear Captain, you have come down to us. Why are you striking? Striking? That's news to us, your ladyship.
Says a tall, thin man in a worker's garb.
All we're doing is asking questions, saying what we think. Shut up, Rivet.
Snaps the old woman, who turned her hostile dark eyes on you.
Here's the deal, your ladyship. Your damned enforcers are all over us down here. They say they're looking for cultists. One wrong word and they're reaching for their batons. If they want to punish someone, they turn off the heating to a whole bay for a week at a time. So we get sick and freeze. In my clan, 2 little ones died from inflammation in their lungs. All because of those enforcers.
The old woman spits on the floor and rubs at the spittle with the toe of her worn-out shoe. Arteta does not interrupt the workers, but you see the sadness well in her eyes when the children's deaths are mentioned. She quietly whispers a prayer and makes
Requiem.
Requiem. Prayer makes a sign over herself.
This is a grim man. Okay. It's all true. Brent is the only enforcer officer who stood up for us. It's clear as day who had a mother from the lower decks and who grew up amidst ships and has no fellow feelings towards us.
The grim man with his scarred face throws up his arms.
Your ladyship, we're no villains here. We're honest workers, your servants. We've plotted no disorder. We went on strike openly and now we've got guns pointed at us. All we're doing is asking to be allowed to work in peace without being harassed.
I mean,
what about the...
Uh-huh.
Well, what do we care about the amulet thing?
Well, I guess maybe what changes then.
Right. I called this amulet. What's that? The gay god they found on the dead drunkards? If it was something evil or forbidden, we should have known. The enforcers just said they were looking for heretics among us, and anyone obscuring their investigation would be punished. But how could there be heretics here? We know all our own people. There have been no new faces around. Definitely not. And if there were, we'd be the first to report them. As for this amulet or whatever it is, they took it off the dead body. There are no cultists still breathing in our sector, that's for sure. But when that fight broke out, some enterprising folks looted the bodies. The boots they came back with, nobody ever threaded these decks in boots so fine. I can tell you that. Seems to me these cultists have better commanders than us. Looks at camera.
Looks at the camera.
Ah, those boots really were fine. And there were no harm in taking them, right? As for the amulet, it must have been pocketed by someone who didn't know any better. We don't need any amulets around here, we all worship the Emperor. And when we're working, we bow down before the machine spirits of the large and small transformers and servo motors.
Yes, that's right.
Me when just Optimus Prime goes around, passes around the ship.
Yeah, of course.
The same way my grandfather was taught 100 years ago by the tech priest who came calling. Believe us, your ladyship, we are people of faith.
But I imagine like Transformers are like the actual Warhammer ships. That'd be good.
No. Such a shit. You sure there's not a single heretic here?
Nah.
We're gonna have to kill these people.
Trust.
We're gonna have to kill them. They're all stinky Emperor followers. And I have children. Or you taught from an early age about the dangers of the arch enemy's creations. Weren't you warned that any unfamiliar object could be one of them? We were told always, sister, but it was long ago. Last time we saw a confessor in our sector, it was after I'd had my third little one.
Damn.
That is regrettable. But you cannot lay that burden on leading a righteous life on the shoulders of the Holy Fathers. Who will you blame when the beasts crawl out of the amulets you stole from the heretics? The Holy Father who was not there, or the scavenger who brought evil down on himself and his neighbors? Ebler, you haven't say anything to it? I authorize the use of all necessary measures to locate Chaos Worshippers hiding in the sector. The specific steps taken by the officers were not reported to me.
Oblige frowns, clearly disgruntled at having to explain himself in the workers' presence.
Nevertheless, I am certain that their actions were justified. Cultists are no drunken stevedores. Stevedores? Sure. They are the enemy and a threat to the ship. Neutralizing them demands decisive action. Was it necessary to torture these people?
The rebel understands only one language. Lord Captain, that of violence. As per regulations, should the laborers persist in their unwillingness to cooperate, the next step is limiting air supply and cutting off water, which is almost certain to restore order, because they're being all dead. The peasants can grumble all they want, but in the end, they are the source of their own misery. All they have to do is bow their heads and fall in line, and the need for punitive measures will disappear. Man, these people must be really fun at parties.
Now, we were indeed attacked. But to be fair, I don't think I need to ask why.
Yeah, we don't need to ask why.
We know what is happening.
Yeah.
What changes do you want? My children are freezing. Would you look at this? The exalted Lord Captain herself is asking us village rats what we want. Well, here's what. We want you to rein in your damned enforcers to quit turning off the heat. And stop battering everything that moves. No, that's not it. We want the enforcers gone from here. We want to be armed. Give us arms. You guys don't have arms? Just legs? Oh god.
Oh no!
And we'll govern ourselves. We'll defend ourselves if these cultists do show their faces. I've been leader of my clan for 20 years now. Getting rid of these club-rolling thugs can only improve things around here. You've gone too far, old man. They'll never let the maggots on the lower decks live without the enforcers breathing down their necks. They'll probably even insist on the enforcers on the upper decks too. As for weapons, what do we need them for? Before the first day's out, we'll have someone shooting their neighbor out of stupidity or drunkenness. We don't need that. If the enforcers stop hassling us, that'll be enough. In return, we'll find the scavengers who robbed the cultist bodies and we'll talk to them. One lower decker to another. If there are any more of those damned amulets about, we'll hand them over to the enforcers ourselves. Oh, my voice. You speak for yourself and your clan. I'll speak for me and mine. I don't want empty gestures, I want real change. They'll promise us the world now, but as soon as the anointed one turns our back, these brutes will be on us even harder than before. All because we dared to speak out.
The tall worker's eyes start between the two arguing leaders. Every few seconds he opens his mouth as if planning to agree, but each time he falls silent, simply making a few vague noises of approval.
Yeah, I don't like... I mean, the fourth one is stupid. The fifth one is also stupid.
Yeah.
And I don't need to ask the others for anything. Literally, the only option is the third.
Yeah, it's just the third. Again, it's not like even heretical or dogmatic or anything, so it doesn't technically count.
Well, not only that, it's just because...
It's
Sure,
like
these people
stupid.
can be... Because these people can be easily replaced, like Abelard said, but like, it is a whole sector. It's the whole thing. If we do this to this whole sector, then the other sectors are gonna be like, hold on, wait a minute. And then it's just gonna spread from sector to sector, and then the whole lower decks are gonna be like, we don't like it here anymore. And now I have the entire lower decks like revolting. And they might go up to the others, like up to the middle or upper decks. This is like what caused the whole problem with Theodore in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
Was a mutiny. So why would we do something that would possibly cause another one? And I'm not gonna give them weapons either, because then they're gonna probably do another mutiny themselves, because then they have power.
Yeah, and that one.
Third one.
The tall worker they call Rivet shrugs and casts a sidelong look at the old woman.
Old man, listen, the Lord Captain herself has come down to us and is offering concessions. And I don't know a single person in the whole Deepwood Floor who's ever stood next to the Rogue Trader, let alone talked to them. Back down, there's no time for you to be a stumbled old crone. Listen to us, old man. The three clans of Deepwood 4 ought to act as one. We've made up our minds. It's your turn to decide. Don't ask them to disband the enforcer or give us weapons. We don't need any of that.
The old woman hisses in dissatisfaction.
You two are ganging up on me. Is that it? So brave you go against an old woman. But I'll shut up. I will indeed. I won't go against the two clan leaders on my own. If you want to make peace with the enforcers, make your peace. That's great. Just fantastic. Our captain, we're all agreed. I can still do the fourth one, Christ. After all of that. Anyway, kill them all.
Give me the amulets.
There's no trading of many amulets and weapons left by the cults.
Give me the amulets.
For my prophet! My fucking prophet! Your leadership, thank you. You have not abandoned us lower deckers. You come yourself and settled everything. I'll tell my grandchildren about this. Of course, your leadership. We'll root out our nasty business faster than the enforcer. One will leave no stone unturned.
Yay.
Alright. Get out of it.
Over there.
Over
I don't need a
lane?
fucking... I don't need a fucking euphony on my fucking ship.
Yeah.
We can't
Ruinous
even, like...
favor prevails.
What is this?
Just a bit.
Oh. You're looking at the goods and stuff. What was I going to say? Right. We barely have, like, means to move around, because we don't have a navigator. We don't have, like...
Let's seize the opportunity.
Also, like, the big important tech priests.
Yeah.
Who supposedly also died. We barely have anything like that. We are not on the place to just start massacring people. We barely have people to begin with.
It's true. It's very true.
You need someone to work on the goddamn, like, ship for it to, you know, work properly.
Yeah. Very iron warriors of us. Stopping unexpectedly, Abelard imperiously dismisses the unit to stand at the distance and addresses your other companions, saying,
I have an urgent matter to discuss with Lord Captain. Please give us some more.
That's why we went away. Abelard looks at you and his last vestiges of restraint vanish.
Well, are you pleased with your investigation, Lord Captain? You're not told to the disloyal rabble. You believed their lies and showed them leniency. Next time the ship is attacked by cultists, that rabble will welcome them in with open arms and allow them to wreak whatever havoc they like. Because they see you as a weak leader. Is it how you see your future in the helm of Von Valesia's protectorate? Actually, let's talk about your role instead. If you want to score me, I'm gonna scorn you.
Yeah.
I would have handled the situation myself had you not decided to intervene.
Abelard says irascibly.
Remember, Captain Theodora, do you think she ever set one slipped foot on the lower decks? No, she did not. Such matters were left to myself and the junior officers, whilst she dedicated herself to her grand design for the Protectorate. Isn't it true strategists and rogue trader out? Different matters, you
The first one's
wanted
kinda
up
true
dead.
though.
I would be only too willing to trust myself, shall I not?
The first one's kinda based though. I think I also chose that one, but the first one is true.
Honestly, that is true. Because kind of our fault that she did end up dead, especially because we know how the game ends now, so...
Yeah. Exactly.
Sorry, Abelard, this is gonna be so mean.
Ablar looks at you stunned and exhales loudly. Eddie nods curtly.
I commend your decisiveness, but I am uncomfortable with introducing new protocols in the midst of a crisis. And
Ablar sends straight at attention.
I lost my temper, Lord Captain, and I believe I ought to explain myself.
Ablar speaks slowly, the words not coming easily to him.
The prosperity of the Von Valesius Protectorate is not just an empty phrase to me. I left the Imperial Navy for a chance to see it flourish. I was the most momentous decision of my life. I did it because I saw in Lord Captain Theodora's deeds the sign of a true greatness. You sure you weren't just in love with her?
Just a little bit.
Rogue traders do not simply forge new routes and capture worlds, they create order out of anarchy. That creative impulse was entirely lacking during my time in the military. So I left behind everything I had known, everything my family had known. I come from a long line of officers, and I embarked upon this incredibly reckless venture. Lord Captain Theodora entrusted me with all the concerns she had no time for. She would go off of her flagship for long periods to distant frontiers, on scouting voyages, and the advancement of the entire protectorate rested on my shoulders. And suddenly, everything that had been built over years and years began to quake, rattling like flimsy hanger on the seismic active world. One of the senior officers betrayed us. The rogue trader was killed, and who knows what is happening on the planets. I tell you this honestly, without fear of appearing weak. All this has come as a grievous blow to me. I am not panicking or grieving because I cannot allow myself to panic or grieve. I am duty-bound to aid the rogue trader, to aid you, to find your footing as quickly as possible, and to do that I must insulate you from problems that are in the past that have been dealt with by tried and tested procedures set out in the ship's regulations. Procedures that were established long ago and have functioned smoothly for decades cannot certainly be deemed excess to requirements. The first one is so mean.
That is mean, especially knowing his little story.
Stacker is also kind of a little bit.
Yeah.
I suspect this is important to me. I'm the only person who has something else.
The fifth one is really mean.
Oh no. Very clear, and I trust that the situation is an aberration in the ship's otherwise full operation.
The second one maybe is the nicer.
Yeah, because the fourth one is just a line, nothing to change.
Yeah. I think I legitimately chose the first one on the first playthrough because we didn't know Abelard or anything, so whenever this was pretty much our first interaction with just him, I was quite uh brutal.
But I know who Abelard is, and I
I know,
can't. I don't like being mean to people.
I know, I know. I mean, I also feel bad now. The first one is really rough, knowing his shtick.
I don't like being mean to people.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, just a second. What is something first? Bless you.
Blart slowly inclines his head.
Yes, Lord Captain.
After a moment of silence, he adds, looking at you with interest.
Your love is admirable, bless you, and
Thank you.
demonstrates strong leadership.
I
I shall
try.
remember this moment. It's like talking in the distance as you're just scared of sneezing.
I sneeze and I'm
Emperor
just,
bless you.
What is that a chaos spawn? How?
I shall remember this moment. Should my old habits ever begin to creep back in. And now, please, let us leave the lower decks. If the rotor desires to stretch her legs, there are far more suitable places.
Alrighty, Mr. Abelard. Let's go uppies.
I
Well.
can't be mean to Grandpa, and it's like one of the things that is hurting me the most about doing a heretical run. It's because he is nice to people. He's like iconoclast, so like I'm gonna feel so bad. He's gonna be
You
so
do.
disappointed in us.
Probably.
Ugh.
The thing is, it's funny because I feel like worse playing this as like the heretical thing than I did playing whenever we played the Dark Urge on Baldur's Gate 3, because the Dark Urge, I think only Gale was really like, kind of made me feel bad. Especially in that moment with this, because I was talking with Gale. It was the one whenever I called him like a monster.
Yeah.
That one kind of stuck out with me. The shtick where he was like saying that like we're all monsters and shit. That was cool. Like I've only felt bad for Gale. I didn't feel bad for anyone else. Here I do feel really bad. For like Abelard, for the sister. Eventually, Earlef, you know. I'm sure will feel bad.
Literally, the only people I don't feel bad for is the people, you know, that are supposed to be the heretical ones.
I mean, yeah, Idira, like, don't really care. And even when it comes to, like, the NPCs, right, that we're talking with, like, the heretical ones, I don't really care about helping them. So, it's a little rough, but, I mean, this is what we're supposed to do, right?
Being a heretic sucks.
Being a heretic does suck.
Well, would you look at the time? Very
Yep.
late.
It is very
We
late.
said we'd go until midnight, and we didn't go until midnight.
Yep. Hey, maybe tomorrow there'll be more, because now we have more time. So, hey. Hey, hey, hey. So,
Yep.
anything left to say other than we feel really bad?
I feel like I'm not doing a really good job at the whole blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne thing, but I also think it'd be stupid of me to just start massacring people left and right for no reason. We are heretics. We are secretly following the chaos gods, but we're not stupid.
Yes. Which I will say does remind me of. They were called the World Eaters before they were. Well, before they fell to chaos. Kind of reminds me a bit of them. They were like mean, they were bad, still very killy, but they weren't completely and utterly stupid. Kind of reminds me of that. It is interesting, you know. It's kind of following the same path. Meanwhile, I'm doing my job perfectly. I am Zinji boy.
In the shadows.
Yep.
You're just in the shadows, scheming around,
And
observing,
and
sneezing every now and then.
Yeah. Perfect.
I'm sure you'll have some influence on my decisions. You're doing your job perfectly.
Like,
I'm trying to
exactly.
find a perfect balance between a clone follower and someone who isn't stupid to just turn brain off and start massacring left and right for no reason. Because that's
And
also boring. One that's
it
stupid
is.
in there would be boring. Like, it
I
would
do
probably be fun in like for a couple of hours, and then it would be like very boring.
I will say I do think that is a fault that people do have in some Warhammer stuff, is that they don't put a bit of nuance to it. They just make the Chaos Followers just extremely evil and well, almost comically evil, really. When really they could be a bit more finicky. Like, they kind of are brutal and everything, but they don't need to be completely and utterly stupid. There's like a lot of examples of even Primarchs doing Magnus really stupid things. Uh, you know, but also Perturabo and Agron and everything. But Agron's like sick in the head. Perturabo is Perturabo. We don't talk about that guy. So, I do agree. Meanwhile, I will say on the Zinch ones, they don't really follow Zinch, they follow their own interests, which just leads them to Zinch. So whatever I do is technically correct. Like Zinch is an easy one to do. So yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that's about it. Uh for chaos question mark?
Yeah.